Hey, Jim family, I'm back. I don't know how much of a tan I got, but I think I'm okay. I really don't like sun, but we was in the sun a little bit, a lot of it, but ooh. Hey, what's happening, y'all? My little ball is pressing my nerve up here. I'm gonna have to let down. What's going on, y'all? There's a lot going on. There is a lot going on. Hey, Dr. LaShonda Rouse, I want to thank you so much, sweetheart, for always sharing me out. I super duper appreciate that. I appreciate everyone who's a member here. I know I haven't done much, but I believe in y'all. Heart of Hearts is a way of supporting me. We have to get on with this membership and do something. Maybe I'll try to get somebody to help me to release some of the videos and pictures of us on our vacation. Hey, what's going on? I know you guys have been thoroughly entertained. I heard so much. And I was over on YouTube cameras and Sassy, hey TT Speaks, baby. And Sassy was trying to tell me where to go listen. I'm not going to do it. I've been gone 7 days and I purposely didn't get Wi-Fi so I can enjoy my family and enjoy my vacation. I'm real serious when it comes to my private life versus virtual world. And I know some people say, "Oh, it doesn't matter. You know, we are virtual world, and we some people love you and some people hate you." Hey, Queen Diva. But I take it serious to enjoy my family when it comes to enjoying my family and getting off of YouTube. So no, we didn't Wi-Fi. We didn't do anything. We enjoyed our vacation. And my daughter, who actually got the vacation for Diva and I, and her daughter, hey LP, I just watched your video. I don't know too much of what's going on, but I'm gonna get into some stuff that I did catch. So I tried to catch a little bit of it. I am super duper tired. Super duper tired. Hey, K Black, what's going on, my queen? My feet are swollen, of course, from the pressure and stuff. And oh, good old Mz.Teavalocity refused to take her medication. You guys probably could still hear these people down here. They are still building our wall unit. It's not even that big. However, they ran into problems and then we were gone. And so they finishing it up today. So if you hear a little noise, I humbly apologize, but I really want, the girls are upset. I kind of heard that, LP. But I'm going to get into what I do know, because from what I hear, people act like they surprised about Brooke and Miss No Baby. Whenever someone comes down here with a storyline, sometimes I just go with the flow. Now, I knew personally in my heart of hearts that Brooke didn't have a baby. I knew that. But there's a lot of shit that goes on here that's not true. Hey, Grown Folks TV, what's happening, champ? There's a lot of lies that go on here and storylines, and people just go with the flow because it's a form of entertainment. I don't know what she did so bad versus anyone else that come down here and lie about their lifestyle or what goes on. It was a storyline. I didn't believe the bullshit from the beginning. I have to be honest with y'all. It's certain things, especially people who like attention, and no diss or shade to Brooke, but Brooke thrives off attention as well. We notice how that happens when she's on a panel and on the panels and stuff. She likes attention. So had she really been pregnant, I don't think she would have been trying to shield away. My brother from B More, you okay? I got you. Thanks for joining me, baby. You said you could hardly wait till I come on that you was gonna be here. But anywho, she didn't do anything different than a lot of other people do on here, y'all. Let's be real. She just got caught. Somehow she got caught. Hey, BZ, she got caught on whatever she did. I didn't believe the baby story, but I wasn't gonna come down here and try to dispute it. That was her storyline. Maybe that was a way that she was getting in. Brooke has been wanting to be in the beef sector, and now she says she's finally 2.0. She made that very clear. She went through a lot to be 2.0. I really don't see anything different that she did. Now, here's where the problem may lie. They said she took money. I didn't give a goddamn thing. So I really didn't care. I didn't give a one dime towards the baby gift, the shower, or whatever. So I don't No. If she took money, that's some bogus shit. But other people, let's be for real. You guys forget. Other people have taken money from people who have donated to them for other reasons and have found out it's not to be true. So this is what they come down here and do. You can open your pockets freely or you can close your pockets. That's on you. When you give out your heart. You don't give to come back and say, hey, I gave to so and so did this. Thank Linda B. I appreciate that. So the bullshit that is all hyped up with Brooke and this baby, everybody or the people who didn't know Brooke didn't have a baby, then they'll fall for anything. Because I knew she didn't have a baby. I knew it, but I was going along with the story. That's what she wanted the story to be. So I went along with it. Now, whoever baby Pizarro showed, I don't know. Because Brooke said at one point she showed Nika, she showed Pizarro, she showed Shelly and some other people that particular baby, I believe. Now, I would not have done that if it wasn't my baby, because that's bullshit. You don't come out here and put someone else's baby out here on the line, much of shit that they do over here. Now that's messed up on her part. But as far as her running, as far as her getting popped, her and her husband relationship, they put this shit out here. So now they have to deal with whatever comes their way. Now, I don't know. Hey, Michi Black, I heard that she's in hiding or she left or whatever. Brooke, just do what everyone else do, baby. Just go out for a little while and come right back. And the people who like you, they're going to continue to like you because most of them know you lied. I knew you lied, but that didn't make me stop liking you. I still like you. I don't know what's going on, but I still like you. Now, those people could be mad as a mofo because they gave you money. And that's fucked up, bro. You took money knowing that it was a lie. And it sounded like $2,500. And that's not no little chump change to some people. So that's where you did wrong at. Now, if you feel it in your heart, and I doubt it, you need to give them back their money, whoever gave you the money. But that's like me telling you to buy everybody a brand new Lincoln or something. Goddamn well, you're not going to give back the money. That's the part where you messed up. And if it's anything you should regret or feel bad about and not show your face again, is about taking people money. But again, they willingly gave to you thinking that your storyline was true. So that's on them too as well. That's just not, that's on them. They gave it to you like a damn fool. I wouldn't have never gave you a dime, because I knew in my heart of hearts you didn't have no babies. So let's move on to the next thing that I knew that would happen. I just didn't know when, where, and how, and why. The Ness and the Brooke thing. So I heard, I could be wrong. I'm going to drop my link later and somebody can help a sister out. But I'm not going to come back here and ask somebody to help me with 7 days worth of bullshit entertainment, right? But I heard that they no longer coochie crunch, buddies, good Judies or whatever. Now, how did we not know that was going to happen? How do we not know that Brooke and Ness will be no more? And it would be before the Vegas trip. I knew that too. Mz.Teavalocity, how did you know that? How do you know every damn thing? Because for one, you could just watch how shit flow down here. Her and Brooke was getting into it. That two of those spats was real deep to me for them to just forgive each other. And let me say something else. And I say it, and I'm going to relate this to another two people. I told you about the co-hostess shit. And when one person gets so much shine and gets so much attention, is an underlying enviousness there and jealousy there. That's what happened with those ladies in some cases. You may not see it. They not going to say it. I ain't jealous of it. Yeah, when one person, especially if this is my channel, let's just, think of it this way. This is my channel and I invite Little Pressure up. And every night, Little Pressure is on my platform and she's getting all the attention, just all the attention. And they see me, they notice me, they know it's my channel, but she's getting all the attention. Eventually, me as a channel holder go feel some kind of way because it's my channel, y'all. Let's be realistic. You guys act like y'all don't know reality and what's real. A lot of this shit is fake, but a lot of it's real. So I knew they weren't gonna last when they got into the spat. Not because she didn't know Brooke's business about the baby. I think that's the hearsay or whatever. I just knew Brooke was doing a little bit too much when she hit the platform. And I knew Ness eventually would get tired. That's just me. Hey, Ronnie Q, what's happening, baby? Thank you so much. Thank you, Ronnie Q, for always supporting and sharing me out as well. Thank you. So I already knew that Brooke and Ness shit wasn't gonna last. See, because Ness wants to be the star of the show regardless. And when you take too much shine from her, it's going to present a problem. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened exactly, but that's what I saw coming for me. And the only reason why Lolo is surviving, and I'm sure Nessa dropped down here and probably make fun of me and all, is because she don't say too much. As long as you kissing people ass, going along with the plan and laying low, you're good with some of these people. Once you start to outshine the master, you have a problem. That's 48 laws of power. Never outshine the master. And so when you get all that attention, oh, come on, y'all. Please like my video. I'm just coming back. 72, y'all. I only have 26 likes. Come on. I am dog beat tired, and I'm here to see my people. So I already knew that would take place. Anytime that you getting too much attention, and Brooke likes a lot of attention. She loves attention. That's why her and her husband problem are presented on here, because there's the attention. See, good attention, bad attention, it doesn't matter to some people as long as they getting attention. Now, I'm not mad at Brooke. I don't dislike Brooke. I'm telling you reality. I'm telling you the truth. She loves attention. So she got all the attention she need, Brooke. This is all you. Your business, your personal business is out there. So now you got all attention. You should go to your channel and stay on your channel and go from there. Just go from there. Keep making up whatever storylines you want to. Keep telling all your business or whatever. Do whatever you have to do. What is going on up here? I don't know what's going on. Something is going on my StreamYard. Have y'all been having problems with StreamYard? But anyway, do whatever you need to do to hold this crowd now. Because to me, in honesty, you have made a complete ass out of you, to include you and your husband. Getting up here telling these people your business. When do you guys draw the line? Now, y'all know I say this all the time. It's a play. I thought it was a play from the beginning, the pills and the Brooke thing. Now, where did Ness know too much about the play? I don't even think I'm going to give Ness a break, really. I think Ness knew something, but she probably didn't know it all. Now, I think so, too. And we going to get to that low pressure. We going to get to that, baby girl. Now, I don't know if she knew it all, but I think she knew something was kind of sketchy about this. And she had to just go along, just like me. I just went along with the storyline. I wasn't in it, but I just went along with it. Sometimes, hey, Cruiser, DC Kool-Aid, thanks for joining me. Sometimes people just go along with the storyline knowing that these people are telling a bold-faced ass lie. And that's what Brooke was doing. She was lying. Brooke was going to try to get it in any way she can. And I guess this was her opportunity to get in, because her and Rodney both told me on Rodney's, hi Tammy Marie, on Rodney's channel that they were 2.0 and they had earned themselves into the B sector 2.0. Y'all make up after the trip. They'll be fine. I don't see this going, hey, Miss Toby, I'm going to get to you too. Lord, please don't let me forget you. Remind me. Because I was loving every bit of that. And even though that lady's a nice lady, I was loving it. But now back to Brooke and Ness. So hopefully Brooke and Ness, I don't know. Now I'm beginning to, you guys follow me with this. Now I'm beginning to see if all this shit is just set up for this Las Vegas trip. It kind of reminds me of Sean Bradley's trip. The purpose of that little show that they were going to do. Y'all remember that? At the end, I think the show was supposed to be people who had problems with Sean Bradley was supposed to make up, and that was the show, what the show was supposed to be about. The show. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. So if that's true, then this Las Vegas could still take place and Brooke could still go. But my question would be, if her and Ness is on the outs, and I could be wrong, you guys, I'm just going on pieces that I heard, then why would she even want to go unless she is a part of a show? Some of these people very well could be part of a show, you guys, and we just don't know. So, the Sheffy could be part of the show. The Brooke could be part of the show. The Pills guy, all these people could be part of a show that we're not aware of. And maybe this is part of the show. That's just my take on it. I could be wrong. When it comes to shit that happens down here, I always think is a play. And whether it's a play or not, or a series, it's entertainment, and that's how we should treat it, as such. Entertainment. Now, all that doxing shit, trying to find out about different people, family members, where they live, their jobs and stuff to ruin their real lives, I bow out when that happens. Sorry you saw me. I loved it, Miss Toby. I hate to say that, but to a certain degree, I'll get to that. So I bow out. So if that's what they doing, Now let's go to the Ness pileup. Why is there a problem that everyone is piling up on Ness? Yes, people may feel some kind of way, and I think Little Pressure may have mentioned something. I read her wall, and she had said something about it, and she must have felt some kind of way. Now, let me tell you why I don't feel any kind of way about it. Because it's just your turn, Ness. You do a lot of shit over here. You're a strong content creator. You have a large audience over there. You talk shit, you roast, you gag. Everybody gets a turn, to including me. I've gotten a turn. One thing about commentary over here and pile-ups, they're going to take place. Even if you don't want to be involved. Somehow when you do commentary on it, and it's not favorable commentary, baby, it's a pile-up. It's just Ness' turn. That's all. It's nothing to it, nothing new. You could leave this joker, hey, Nikki, baby. I don't give a shit who you are. Eventually, you will get piled up on, and that's just the truth. That's just the truth. Because so many people don't like you, and a lot of people do like you. Voicing their opinion. Oh, yeah, I know that's what it was. Little Pressure had questions because she hasn't been here. Hey, Miss T, hey, baby. I don't know about what Little Pressure got into too deep, but I just saw her post, and she just was wondering why so many people piling up on Ness. Here's your answer, baby, and it's simple and plain. It's just her turn, Pressure. You know how they did you. You know how they did Nikki. You know how they did Tony Montana and other people. It's just her turn. It's her turn. And I don't know what she'll get from this. I could have swore, and I could be wrong, I could have swore I heard Ness crying, but then I know Ness is a hell of an actress too at one point. But I heard they have been dragging her ass all over these YouTube streets. And again, nothing towards Little Pressure, baby. I heard what you say. You was just wondering because you wasn't here. Again, it's Ness's turn. It's just Ness's turn, because that's just the position we have as a content creator, especially if you're a popular content creator and you having beef with everybody, or you dragging and gagging and roasting everybody. Your turn will come, and as soon as your turn come, shit, they gonna pile up on your ass like nothing, like gravy on rice, because it's just your turn. You talk a lot of shit out here. You talk about everybody. You roast and gag everybody. So now, with the exception of the doxing, we just have to watch. Hey, Hood Table, thank you. We just have to watch and see. I'm not for the doxing shit. So this is hearsay for me. I heard they was trying to dox her or her job or whatever. That bullshit is just off limits to me. But again, we are in this area. You have people with the mentality, right? Let's go there. You have people with the mentality that believes in their mind that it's the beef sector. There's no filter. There's no guidelines. There's no limit. You do what you want. And you know the reason why they do that? Because they all come back together as friends. You being piled up on low pressure? Now, I remember when y'all took a beating too, baby. So that's just the nature of this area. And if you mentally in that space, see, I'm not mentally in that space. Hey, Jessica, thank you, baby. I'm not mentally in that space, to be honest to you. I always tell you, I'm Mz.Teavalocity. I'm over here on my own. I am a part of the B sector. But when it comes to some of the shit they do over here, I'm not buying it. I'm just not rocking with it. I'm not going to let myself go so low. I don't give a fuck if y'all call it playing and joking and all that bullshit. I'm not crossing a line. I'm not crossing the line I have created for myself. Now, the hell with what you guys say. Hey, Tony, baby. But I'm not crossing a certain line. And these people cross lines. And the reason why they cross lines and everybody is okay with it, because they fucking fake. A lot of these people are faking. Mz.Teavalocity, they probably gonna cuss your ass. You know why I call it fake? Because I always tell y'all, you can't fuck with me and my family, and I'm gonna be okay with you. It's till death. It's in the dirt. It's up and it's stuck. Whatever label y'all want to give it. Y'all play that shit. You guys play with each other family. So it's certain things that I'm not going to do. Okay? That's just certain things I'm not going to do. I don't give a shit whether you tell me I'm in the B sector. I don't give a shit if I'm in the B sector, the mommy sector, the cousin sector, the cooking sector, the casino sector. I'm not crossing certain lines because there's no coming back. There's no coming back. That's how I operate. I don't expect everyone to. I can't tell grown people what to do. Shelly unmodded us to protect us from possibly being doxxed. That's crazy because people are just down here enjoying the entertainment. Why mess with them? Why bother someone because they're mods? I remember when that dude was coming after everybody and he was going to dox everybody, mods and shit like that. Why? These people are just down here in the chat. Dox to brother. See, I can't get into that shit. But that's why I stay away from certain people. I don't watch certain people. I don't entertain certain people, period. I don't give a shit. You could say, well, she never did anything. He never did. I just don't fool with them because I see how they get down. And not that I'm ever afraid to be doxxed. I don't give a shit. They got my shit already. But the fact of the matter is, I don't play like that. I'm not going to start playing like that to be part of a virtual world. Now, this lady supports everyone. I've never seen her cause any problems. And Dr. Lashanya is around everywhere. Why would you fuck with her? Because you mad at Shelly? You gonna go after this lady who bothers absolutely nobody? Stuff like that is crazy. Stuff like that to me is unforgivable. So I just don't fool with people like that. I don't. And I stay away from certain people. See, I see people character, and like I said, people thought that I was blind or slow or I don't know green to something. No, I know how people work. So I just stay away from them. I'll show you a little patience, a little grace, and then I'll just say, fuck you, I'm done. Hey, RNY, baby, I'm done. But she what? But who's been doxxed? But she has doxxed since she's been back. So she put herself in the doxing ring. I don't know who you talking about. I just think, can I get some more likes, please, y'all? Let me hold up because I got a whole list. I got Shakim Rodigo. I got Lemon. I have Bree and Sassy. Hey, baby, what's going on, Spaceship? I got Pizarro. I got K-Fit. I got panels and co-hosting. So hold on, y'all. Come on. Do me a favor, please. Just hit that like. It ain't gonna take long. It ain't gonna take long, baby. Did y'all hit the like for me? All I'm doing, thank you, is asking y'all to hit the like. I appreciate you so much, Real Mama Fifi. Spaceship and Ness says she want this heat to die. See, shit like that. So what we talk about? See, I don't know about that, baby. I don't know, but see, stuff like that gets too real for me. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and again, I know we do this as entertainment and television, celebrities and stuff. Do everything for entertainment. However, I really believe in my heart of heart, what comes out your mouth. Whether you doing it to be playing, to be joking, or I think it's crazy when you wish death upon people, when you wish death upon people's children. I think that energy, I just can't fuck with it. Hey, Miss LA, thank you, baby. So I didn't know that this heat is a liar. Nobody's bothering her. This heat threatened to destroy Ness on live on Kimmy's. I remember all that. I thought that was bad energy. So some bad energy I just stay away from. I don't deal with those people. I don't go in their chats. I don't even bother to watch some people on here when they have that real dark energy. That's oof. Yeah, that's crazy. Let me read these comments. It's to the point now where if two people beef and they can't find you, they will make up things and people believe it no matter how disgusting it is. Yes, someplace you have, somewhere in life you have to have limits. Hey, Tracy, sorry I missed you, baby. We were parked right next to your ship, but it was so hot in Belize, sweetheart, and I didn't have Wi-Fi to get in contact with you. I hope you enjoyed your trip. I certainly enjoyed mine. The Shelly and Ness battle is deeper than the name calling. See, I don't know anything. To be honest, I don't watch certain people, and I tell you, I have my reason for not watching them. I don't owe anybody no explanation on why I don't deal or watch certain people. But again, certain people I don't watch, so I wouldn't know what was deeper, what goes on with them. I'm sure they will take care of it. See, one thing about it here, I just said it. You can cuss people, you could dox people, you could threaten people, you could wish death on them, you could wish death on their children, you could talk about their autistic children, you could talk about their regular kids, you could talk about their mamas, and they're going to be all right with that bullshit. Just give it a couple of months, they'll be friends. That's why I said I don't know Ness and Brooke's situation, but I'm sure they'll somehow be back friends, because that's the fuckery and fakery that goes on down here on these YouTube streets. And everybody, it seems like everybody does it. I'm just saying. You might not like what I'm saying, but I haven't seen anyone here that break up and don't make up. Somehow they're gonna make up, and that's what they do down here. So I don't take it for them. They don't take this shit serious. So I don't think it's serious. I don't. I think they'll be all right. Didn't she show James' house? Yeah. Yeah. So that's why I say it's just her turn. I don't feel bad for anybody. Like they said, Lil Pressure was just asking the question because she must didn't know. I don't know. She didn't know, but I don't know. Didn't Ness give Jay Dunn heat information? Didn't Ness dox James with heat? So she's done a lot of things too. That's what I'm saying. So, it is what it is. You'll let it ride out. She'll take her turn. She'll handle it. Hopefully she won't run. Ness has been here for a very long time this time. I know several times things has caused Ness to leave. I don't think she's considering leaving. She has a good show over there. Ness, you're not going to like what I say. You just getting what you give out, baby. Unfortunately, you mix up with some of that dark energy and you let shit go on with your panels, baby, and it's just your turn. Take it. Take it, because it ain't gonna change. People are waiting for people to do. Hey, Choreo lover. People are waiting for certain people to do certain things, so all the people that don't like them could pile up on them. That's what they do over here. Y'all acting like this shit new. Didn't Ness try to dox me for? It is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, it is what it is. You can't lie. You can't mince shit. You can't miss it. It is what it is. A lot of the content creators have done shit to each other. Okay? Has done shit to each other. Now, how they come back and forgive each other, I guess it's part of the YouTube game that I refuse to play. But they'll all be all right. They'll all be all right. Ness, Brooke, all y'all just stick around. Your turn is almost over. Shit only lasts a couple of days here. It'll be somebody else's turn next week. So, Brooke, you could come from out and hide, and darling, drop down and say hello to Mz.Teavalocity. I still have love for you. I like you. I ain't got shit to do with it. Blank. Oh, this he'd also said that she had phone X with piece. Oh, God. To be in these chats twerking on the handstand or push narratives. I don't like dark energy. Yeah, I don't like real dark energy. It gives what it gives over here, you guys. And one thing about it is you have the liberty to just turn off. Just go to another channel. When it gets too dark and all that doxing goes on and all that, dark shit happen and that energy start floating around, just leave. Just leave. That's all you have to do. So, Lori, you are 2.0. So you guys are claiming this 2.0? Pizarro, I didn't hear that. Pray for her because it's sick. Yeah, I don't like that shit. Die and all that. And you dox the baby piece of, what's your point? Oh, that's her. Somebody else going at it. I'll be over there something watching from the clouds until the chick gets up there at Dr. Sean. I miss being in the chat with you guys. I don't know what y'all talking about. So let me get on to this. So that's them in the chat fighting. So I'm not gonna get involved with that. Please, y'all. Just watch some, some of the shit you say over here. So let's go to Bree and Sassy. So I heard Bree and Sassy must have had a fall. Now I can't mention too much about it, but I heard it was kind of ugly. I don't know for what reason and why that caused the fallout, because Bree and Sassy was cool. I thought Sassy was even a mod over there. I know she's co-hosting YTC. I don't know if it was something related to that, but they had a fallout. Hopefully they could get shit together again. Nothing lasts over here, so I don't foresee that being no long lasting breakup. I don't know what happened. So Brooke would be a fool to go back to Ness camp. Well, you know what? Why would she be a fool, Jessica Michelle? Everybody else does it. Everybody else does it. But see, I don't know to what extent what really happened. I just know it was enough for me when a couple of months ago when she cussed Brooke out and Brooke was cussing her back out and Brooke was trying to get her to see her point, or what was going on and what offended her. See, that shit's enough for me to let me know you really don't fuck with me. You fake with me. Those are two different things. But you truly don't mess with me. You truly don't mean me any good. Anytime you could trigger off that quick on me and start dragging me like that, you really don't have no good intentions for me. It's all fake. And I think Ness and Brooke shit is fake. Hey, Sassy, what's going on, baby? I really do believe that their relationship is fake. That's just me giving my commentary and my opinion. A lot of this shit down here is fake. It's just you remember how they said do it for the vines? They doing it for YouTube. I never thought that Pizarro saying something Fifi is real deep, boo. I don't know what she talking about, but it's real deep, boo. But if they become friends, they become friends. If they don't, they don't. Now, like I said, I don't play like that. That's just me. I don't play like that. It could just be my upbringing, could be my age or whatever, but I don't play with all that bullshit that they play with down here. And so I just stay clear of it. People say, I remember somebody said, Who was it? Dovey. It was Dovey. Dovey was at me again because of me and Sassy. She felt like I had did Sassy wrong. Boo, right? She said, "You just scared to be dragged." What the fuck am I scared of? What is somebody really gonna do on here other than dox you? And hey, dox away, baby. Dox away. Remember the purpose of doxing. Remember their purpose is to solely humiliate you, right? You just scared to be drug up and down here. That's why you don't get it. No, I don't get in this bullshit beef because I don't play like that. Because in my real life, if some of these people would talk shit to me, I would have something done to them or do something myself. And I don't want to get to that level. And that's why I bowed out before. But don't be scared to be drugged of what? Call me a bunch of names. You big lip, you smoky breath, you this and that, you this, you that, you old bitch, you old back. What am I afraid of? Nothing at all. Thanks everybody for joining me. Please make sure you hit that like button. I don't know what's going on. All of y'all ain't no St. Charles. Please, I just make sure you know what you're doing while trying to spin that. Oh, that's her and Pizza again. Her and Pizza. So Pizza is in here fighting with this young lady. But anywho, thanks everybody for joining me. I'm not ignoring you. Normally, Diva and Jamila is in here and Kimberly Black to speak to every content creator that comes in here. I just have a thing for that. So I make sure that I try to speak to everyone in blanket, generally. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you all. Call out Ness hypocrisy, girl, because the sector already did that with us. It's just Ness time. That's what I say too. It's just Ness's turn and her time, and she'll take it well. Hopefully this time she won't leave. It whatever happened, because I don't know the ins and the out, you guys. I don't know the ins and out, but whatever happened, I hope it's not too bad that she decides to leave YouTube. Okay, I hope it's not that bad. Brooke, we caught you in a lie. Like I said, I didn't believe the storyline. You could come back too. You could come back too. Lori, continue to lay low because you don't say much. You just sit up on panels and look beautiful, right? So continue to lay low and you might make it to Vegas. You might make it to Vegas. Now, I heard some people talk about Shakim Ra. Ha, ha, ha. I guess that brother is lasting. Come on, y'all. Look, this is embarrassing. This is terrible. I mean, like, really, what the fuck? 192 and I only have 79 likes. Come on, y'all could do better. I loved my vacation. I wasn't on here. That's why I'm so lost. Sassy, thank you so much for trying to catch me up over there on YouTube cameras. There's no way that I was going to go back and watch all those videos. I just wasn't going to do it. It's just not that serious. You had to answer just Krista. Oh my gosh, she's still around bothering people, but please don't say her name over here. But anyway, everyone, so Pizarro. I have not seen your videos, but I did come in there for about 10 minutes because I was exhausted. And I see that your buddy is back. Now, I don't know what happened to your buddy, TH. You know, I purposely try not to, have any run-ins with that young lady because she, her energy is a little different. She never disrespected me. However, her energy is a little different. And I know she was going real dark and hard at one point, so I stay away from. But I noticed she's back over there. She was on your platform yesterday, and her and the other one was going back and forth. I don't know, but they were going back and forth. So I just left. But I guess everyone's after Ness now. And so some people are showing back up and they'll be voicing their opinion. They'll be voicing their opinion and they'll do what they do. Wherever they could get a dig in, wherever they could stab you at, they'll stab you. Thank you. I appreciate you, Madam of the Mess. They will get to you. It is what it is. They go get to you. They go get to you. I got her for both of us, Miss T. Okay, you did? Oh, wow. You came off the porch? Wow, she said she got us for both. Well, you know what? It's something about it. So many people are disliked down here. Y'all pick this up, what I'm putting down. There's a lot of people who's disliked down here as well as life. And it seems like when you go for a content creator to include myself, I don't really ever have to come off the porch. And you guys may get mad, but it seems like that particular person who comes after me and just come after me hard, them pissed in somebody else's whiskey. So they got other people coming after. I don't even have to waste my time sometime down here. Now I will come down here and cuss, you know, a mofo out when I get ready. But it's so much hate for some people down here. You just sit back and watch. I watched them tear that girl ass up, and she still had my name in her mouth. They were still promoting her. They were still trying to find out who this person was. And all. I heard some of the disgusting shit was done. I never opened my mouth because it was so many people kicking her ass. I just sat back and laughed until I went on vacation. Damn, they said Lolo came off the porch and stepped into the streets. Yeah, that's not like you. I had to tell the virtual lot lizard to go away. Yeah, some people just want all kinds of attention, baby. It doesn't matter, good or bad attention. It doesn't matter. Now, what I did here before I got on the ship was peace, love. I could be wrong, but I thought it was peace, love, giving K Fit advice. I thought it was peace, love. So I guess that little kerfuffle with K Fit and who was that with? They was gonna dox her child, or they was doxing her child. Oh, it was Just Blister. So Just Blister was over there bucking with K Fit, and I remember King Roman coming out here swinging hard. They were swinging. He was swinging hard because that's his real friend. That's his real friend in real life, and he felt as though he didn't deserve that. And some people felt as though he shouldn't have got into it because those were two women fighting. It's a little different when you have friends that you really care for. You will come out here fighting, and not only that, they can't look at they can't look at King Roman as doing anything wrong because when that brother came after everybody, that little monster who was gonna dox everybody over here and dox their family, called King Roman stood up for everyone, to include people that I think he still didn't have that great feeling about, but he stood up for the beef sector women and men. So what would make y'all think he wasn't gonna come out here swinging for K Fit? I had already known it. When Just Blister did that, I knew King Roman was coming, to be honest with you. That's just the type of friend he is. Put to her and to people who he cared. But they said peace, love came back. So I believe it was her. I'm not wrong. And I heard her talking. I heard her giving advice or just speaking about K Fit and what's going on with K Fit. And now something that I held for a long time, you know, for a long time, because Peace Love and I have a relationship. I knew Peace Love had a daughter. I knew Peace Love's daughter age. But if you tell me something and ask me not to mention it, I'll do that. But because she already mentioned it, I heard her tell y'all that she never allowed people to know that she had a daughter until she left here. Then I know it's okay for me to concur. Yep, she did. And I never came out here and said anything, but I knew it. And this is the truth. She said something. And I want y'all to realize this because this is the truth. Whenever you are, and you guys could get mad if you want to, you could talk shit if you want to. This is a fact of the matter. If you are a nice looking woman, you have charisma. Okay, baby, thank you. Love you. Give Jada a kiss, baby. And you're a nice looking lady and people like you. This is what I tell you about this panel shit. I knew Ness and K Fit will some way have a problem. I'm just gonna tell you the truth, what I really, really feel. I knew that problem was coming because she was getting too much attention. She had came on camera. Everybody was saying what a nice looking lady she is. And I know y'all gonna believe it. Oh no, that ain't. This is the fucking truth. If you're a nice looking lady, you articulate well, or a man, not just women, and you have something going for you, and people are noticing you, and you're getting attention, and you're shining, and people was glad to see you when you popped your channel, you gonna have a fucking problem down here. They say that all the time, and I believe it. Whenever you come on camera, it creates a problem. Thank you, baby. Love you. It creates a problem. Now, peace, love, the same thing happened to her. She was riding cool. Everybody was good with it. Soon that girl revealed herself and got that attention and that shine. Boom. They was ready to go after her ass. That really happens over here. And it's a sad thing that we have such a crab in the barrel mentality and jealousy and envious for people when we all could just get it. Everybody could get it. Everybody brings something different. Even though we share the same audience, everybody brings something different. To include myself, I was fine. As soon as I hit 1,000 and I came on camera and people was liking me, I caught all hell over here. But it's okay because I stood the test. It's just a matter of standing the test. It's what goes with the territory. Ronnie Q, 100. That's the fact of the matter over here. And if you guys don't see that shit, then you just playing blind. But anytime you get shine over here, hey, Victoria, baby, you get shine over here, you gonna have a problem. And you just have to withstand that shit. Even with numbers, when your numbers go up, people will start creating a problem for you. Because unfortunately, this is bullshit when people tell you they want to see you succeed. They really, really don't. Hey, bossy baby. Not we playing blind. Yeah, people playing blind. But that's what happens over here. It's just that the crab in the barrel mentality is so thick over here. People really, some people, not all people, pressure, correct, right? Some people really don't want you to succeed over here. They want to hold you at bay. That's why, listen, that's why a lot of times I'm going to tell you the game over here, and y'all already know the game over here. They don't share you out. They don't say your name. They won't direct people to where something happened. They'll keep it to themselves because they don't want you to get shine. They just don't want you to get shine because they don't want you to become popular. And over here, reality is, if you continue to do your commentary every day, your audience will grow. People will like you for you. I don't have the best articulation in the world, but I still have people who support me. Pizarro, I gotta say her because you know she fuck up some words and she say some crazy, but she still have people support her. They supporting whatever they see over there that the content creator is delivering. That's what they're supporting. But a lot of people don't want to see you succeed over here. They want you to fail. And you fail because you're afraid. Here, catch this. I want y'all to catch this. Hold on. You fail because you're afraid to be yourself and stand by yourself. Too many people believe that they need to be connected to a crowd. And they have to be with the in crowd. But see, the in crowd is not in like the in crowd used to be, because people peep that shit and they just start coming on doing their thing and they got their own people. You don't have to be with the in crowd or the used to be in crowd. You respect people for the positions they take, but just come out here and be yourself. You'll make it. You may not hit 1,000 people in your chat if it's not drama, but you'll bring something to the table that people like to see. Just be yourself. You don't have to kiss ass. You don't have to hop on pep. You don't have to do that. Hey, Sheffy, what's going on, baby? See, I see you. Just be yourself and do your commentary. That's all you have to do, baby. K Fit is gorgeous in person. Oh my gosh. Her spirit is just, I can imagine her having a great spirit. It is who she is. She'll F up some words. Yeah. Pizarro, but she got her crowd. That's what I'm saying. She got her crowd. It doesn't matter how she F up some words. It's something that she has that bring the people to her. Something that I have that bring the people to me. But again, jealousy really runs rampant down here. These people don't purposely share you out. That bullshit that they say, oh, I don't share out people because people have problems. Oh, if I don't share this person, they had a problem. Or I may forget. No, you don't share out people because you don't want the crowd to see them. That's why you don't share them out, because you don't want them to rise. See? What do you think commercials are for? They show commercials back to back, same commercial. So you can see that commercial and they want you to go purchase whatever that commercial is selling, or they want you to look at that movie, look at that show. That's how they get to your mind. So it's the same over here. People don't share people out because they don't want them to succeed. They think it's such fuckery and fakery down here. You just have to see through it. And you just have to come on here and be yourself. That's all. You just have to be yourself. You know? That's the truth. But people do that. They'll do that, you know, hey, Seven, you're peeking in. Say hello, Seven. Hi, Seven. It's just the truth. Or you can't just now share people out because you don't feel like it. Yeah, it is what it is. You don't have to. I'm not saying you have to, but a lot of times I think when basically in this game of YouTube, when you share people out, it brings more people to your channel. If you say somebody's name, it brings more people to your channel. That's just what it is. It's a form of advertising. Now, I don't do that redirect. I'm not paying anyone to redirect me. I'm not paying anyone to share me, to promote me. I will get it how I get it. And that's just the fact of the matter. I'm not doing any of that, but that's the true thing. Oh, but you know, and people don't like for you to tell it, but that's the truth, y'all. That's the truth. And sometimes we try to play blind to that, like we don't see what's happening. People don't like you. You know, when you start a channel, if you decide to start a channel, do your channel, you know, and do your thing and don't worry about no one sharing you out. Just get it from the mud. Because that's how you go get it. Because if you look halfway decent, you got something going on, yeah, then they ain't going. So let's talk about Shakim. So Shakim is around longer than what I thought. Shakim has something that some of these content creators like. I've never had a problem with Shakim. He's never disrespectful, but he's very, very disrespectful. Right? So I think I heard today on one of the shows that Shakim must have got into it with somebody because he might have been defending Ness. I could be wrong, so y'all could correct me. And so they were saying about men should stay out of women's business when two women are beefing. Now, let me just say this. They do it all the time. Are you just looking at straight men versus gay men? Because at the end of the day, they are men. And they cuss and disrespect women. And they beef with women. And they take up for women. They do everything perhaps that gentleman had done. I don't know. I'm just saying that a man is a man. If they have dick in the balls, I don't care if they consider themselves women, gay men, or whatever. At the end of the day, they are still men doing the same thing, cussing, disrespecting, dragging women, and everything else over here. Everything goes over here. There's no, like I said, there's no gender bias over here. There's no age bias over here. There's no bias. A man is a man, regardless. And if he cuss and call women a bunch of bitches, whores, and sluts and everything like that, at the end of the day, he's still a man. He's beef sector or not, he's a man. And if you don't agree with men disrespecting women like that, then you're going to have a real problem because that's what they do. I just thought that was interesting. I don't care. At the end of the day, they all are men. Now he may not be what they call beef sector, and maybe that's the problem that these people had. But at the end of the day, he's still a man. And it's the same men that do the same. It's men over here that do the same thing. So I could be wrong, but I don't know. I'll just say this. I've heard him disrespect a lot of women over here, a lot. And he's still here. He's still here. I mean, it's people who like him for whatever he gives. No, he's not B sector. He's not B sector. And that's where I think maybe Corio, and hey, I'm not knocking your opinion. I'm not knocking your voice. I mean, how you feel. At the end of the day, he's still a man with the rest of these men over here. He's still a man. They have allowed him to come over here, whether he's B sector or not. They seem to like him. He's around here doing his thing, and you got people promoting him, redirecting him, and doing all kinds. That's what they do, and they creating their own little group, I guess. I think so too. I've heard him say some disgusting foul shit too. I've heard him say some. But then I've heard some men over here say the same thing too. So I have to ask myself, is it because he's not beef sector? I should be mad at him? Because I'm trying to figure out, and I'm not trying to go back and forth, and I'm not trying to not agree. I mean, I'm not trying to argue with somebody because I'm going to drop my link, baby, in a few seconds. Have I been on here an hour? Damn, you got it. He's not beef sector, but he's a man. And you got men over here who's doing a lot of the same thing. What's the difference? Because he's not beef sector. Again, beef sector is a state of mind. It's a state of mind. And it's okay because it's just like it's just for a minute. It's just like we're in the gang or something over here and shit. Like he's not beef sector. So he can't cuss folks out. But people could cuss him out. I don't think that's right. Come on, Corio. Come on, Corio. You could come up here. Corio don't agree with me because she know that she a lot of the men in this space say disrespectful things. Come on now. Come on, Perry. Winkles. A lot of men in this space say disrespectful things to women. Hold on, baby girl. I see you. Hold on, mama. I didn't get to you yet. That's you, Sassy Fries?
Yeah, there's nothing. I ain't been in nothing. I ain't been in nothing.
Yeah, you been in something. They say Bree cussing you out. Corey, I love it. That's you?
Yes, ma'am.
Bree did not curse me out. I don't think anybody told you that. But hey, welcome back, Boo. Hope you had a great time. I can't wait to pick your brain. I go on my 7-day cruise way Thanksgiving weekend. So I can't wait to pick your cruise about some stuff. I'm a little confused about, and then I can ask Cruiser, but Cruiser's so damn frugal. I'd be like, Cruiser. But anyway, we'll talk about that another time. I came up here real quick. Hey, Corio Boo.
Hey, Boo.
The Shakim situation. I totally agree with you. The way that I broached that subject, I told them exactly what I thought about the whole group when I came back. It is what it is. And then I just resolved myself. I'm not here to take on the feelings of 8,000 to 10,000 women. They need to speak up for themselves. They need to protest how they're going to protest. When he talked up under my clothes or said something, I said, that is not the way that you're going to be able to talk to me or talk about me, because he wasn't talking to me. Talk about me. He said, you're right. I apologize. He never did it again. Then I think one time I said something about his shenanigans and he started to go in. Ness stopped him. And then I clicked the link and said, if Ness wouldn't have stopped you, you would have totally tried to, obliterate me. And it doesn't make any sense because this was very surface. So let's not do that. And he obliged. So for me personally, he's fodder. He makes a fool of himself. He's silly. It doesn't make any sense. It's no different than, to me, I put him in the same category that I put the other women in this sector or other sectors that make a complete fool of themselves, but I'm able to be cordial. I just wanted to say that. I can drop down now because I ain't
Oh,
got to.
that's good. Hold up, hold up.
My
So
God.
where did I get it mixed up at? I heard and I didn't see it, Sassy. So correct me because I don't want to be wrong. Spread narrative that Bree and you got into it or something of the sort.
Yeah, we had a disagreement,
Okay.
and Bree got heated.
Okay.
And it was what it was.
Okay. All right, baby. That's all. That's what I'll take it as, a disagreement. I don't know where I was at, but I heard about and I heard it got kind of ugly. So that's why I asked. I apologize though.
No, you don't have to apologize. I understand the telephone game and them trying to like spin it. For me, there was no cursing out, there was no dragging.
Oh.
But
Oh.
yes, did we have to have a conversation? Yes. Was it a heated argument? Yes. I don't
Oh.
want to act like that, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, we got real tea on the streets. That was something that was indicative of something else, in
What
my
was the real tea on the street?
I'm sorry.
What was the real tea on the street? Did I miss it?
Well, we had real tea on the streets. I mean, there was blood everywhere. Brooke, Malik, Pills, Ness, Shelly, JC. I mean, there, you know what I'm saying? Like, argument, you know,
Oh, okay.
not exactly, tea. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh, look at Cruiser. Why Sassy come in yelling? I ain't in nothing. And who she calling frugal? I got bills.
Hey, Femnoy, what's up, baby?
She said you
I
make
don't
me
want to
sick.
be up here this long.
Yeah, but you gonna be up here because go ahead and tell me what
You're her co-host. Miss LA, I've been trying to talk to you like 3 comments and you keep missing them. I'm trying to let me say it publicly. This is
You
Miss
so
LA is
rude.
such a cute. I know.
Very rude.
I know. Miss
But
LA
no,
is
you always want to keep people in check. Now your ass coming up rude.
I know, but Miss
No,
LA is
no, no. Is Sassy? What you have to say? Is it important?
Miss LA is they make me so sick. Miss LA is so chocolate and so cute.
Sassy, can we
Oh
all
my
just
gosh, I
wait?
want to say it out
Can
loud.
can I co-host you, Sassy? Can we all just wait and take time because the crowd
No, I'm
want
not
to
gonna
hear, and you're
no,
just yelling all over Choreo. And Jesus Christ, can you just give Choreo time to talk?
I'm I'm about to I'm about
No,
to drop
no,
I'm
no.
about to drop down. Bye, smooches.
Bye, smooches. Go ahead. Go ahead,
Listen,
Choreo. What's up, baby girl?
I just wanted to say
Uh-huh.
that the reason I had a problem with what went on YouTube Camera's panel is I'm under the belief that when two women are on a panel woo banging,
Mm-hmm.
going at it, I mean hard,
Mm-hmm.
Ness and Shelly were going at it.
Oh.
I don't think that Shakim should have came up on the panel
Mm.
and dogpiled with Ness on Shelly.
Oh.
I don't
See?
I didn't like it because
Mm.
Shelly can woo bang and
Mm-hmm.
Ness can woo bang. I think
Uh,
it was two great opponents
mm-hmm.
going at it. And for him to bring his
Ass up there.
up there and
Mm-hmm.
just dogpiling, you nasty, you bit, going in.
Oh.
And
See?
I had a problem with that. Now I
See?
now
I
I know,
appreciate you, Choreo,
yeah, I know,
because I
yeah.
only heard bits and pieces, and because I didn't see the video, I
Hmm.
didn't understand. But here's where I have a problem with that. I know you and I probably disagree. We
Hmm.
probably disagree. When you guys say you don't like men, or when you say, I'm not gonna say you, when people say they don't like the way these men come over here and talk to these women, and these men be cussing and so disrespectful to women and so and so and so. I think the problem I have, because at the end of the day, even the gay men are men disrespecting women. What is the difference? Explain it. I'm just trying to understand and not be,
And
maybe so.
here's
Go,
my
go, go ahead, baby.
if you're beefing video for video, or you're up on a panel and you two are going at it,
Uh-huh.
that's different to me than
Mm-hmm.
two women are actively going at it on a panel and you bring your self up there and jump in it and like double team one of the women. That's the difference for me.
Okay.
You know,
Yep.
you know, men can do what they want to do. You know, the beef sector is the beef sector. If somebody came up here right now and start going at you, that's to me different. You know, you guys one on one, but it's the double team for me. And you don't even know Shelly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know Shelly
Okay.
because Shelly is low key in the sector. So, but regardless of that, I didn't like the dog piling because Ness can handle herself and Shelly
Right.
can handle herself. That's a
Oh, so they had okay, so they had a serious woo bang.
oh, they were going at it.
Oh
It
wow.
was old beef sector style. Okay.
Mm.
And then here he come out of nowhere, jumping all in it. So
Wow.
anyway, that's all. And plus
No,
you love the Umars anyway. So I'm getting ready.
no, 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 you better stop it. No, actually, I don't have a problem with Shakim, but I'm noticing he's very fucking disrespectful to the women
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
I do have a problem with that, with him being so disrespectful, but it's hard for me to say something if you want me to be honest, Choreo level, because the men over here do the same thing to her. They're very disrespectful to the women over here. And I have a real problem with men disrespecting women, but I know what this sector gives. Everyone's grown. They said they don't have rules or boundaries or limits. So I just have to shut the hell up. But at the end of the day, I hate when the men talk to women like that. It's been a couple of times down here that I thought that shit was just so fucking harsh coming from a man to a woman. Maybe because I view the respect levels to be different. Not to be different in the terms like a woman could say what she wants to a man and he can't talk back. Never that.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that it just goes overboard sometimes when these men talk to women any kind of way. But it's acceptable over here. So again, I just follow the storylines and just go with it. Go with it. But no, I don't think he's no worse than some of the fucking men that have been over here have said nasty, disgusting, dark, foul, malicious, just despicable shit about people, kids, and what they'll do to kids. I don't see them any different. So I have a problem, but I see people don't have a problem supporting certain people. So I just stay out of it. But I won't support them. And that's the only person I can control, baby.
That's true. That's
Me.
right.
But yeah, I see what you're saying. He jumped in some beef that wasn't his. And see, I didn't know that. So
yeah, it wasn't his. It was actively going on. As a matter of fact, they have been going for a minute because they woo banged, to use Lady Nika's term, they woo banged for a minute up there.
what?
And you know, and really Ness had her mic turned all the way up so you could barely hear Shelly. So
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know why he felt the need to go up there like that. I don't know if it was just to be seen or to suck up to Ness, because Shelly and Ness they were doing the damn thing. They were going at it. I mean, there was no help needed.
I see what you're saying. He jumped in some mess that wasn't even his business with two women. So I got what you were saying. So that would, now I want to make sure this goes where I want it to go. So how did you feel about damn, I don't want to put you on the spot, and those may those may be two different things. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Go ahead.
Okay. Nah, because maybe they two different things. One is friends in real life and one is friends on virtual. What did you think about King Roman News though, coming out here swinging for K-Fit? Because some people had a problem with that, saying,
Well, I can't very well say I had a problem with Shakim jumping in, between two women fight, and not say I, didn't have a problem with KRN.
Oh.
So I really just think that when two women, it's on YouTube. Now I know people are
Yep.
like, well, my friends, I don't have a problem. That's in real life. I get it. In real life, if your
Mm-hmm.
friend is male, female, whatever, they have that.
Mm-hmm.
But on just this little YouTube crap, it's just easier to stay out of it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
know what
But
I'm
in real life, well,
Yeah, yeah.
Corio, that's why in my mind, I really do try to separate the
Hmm.
two, and I'm real strict about keeping my private life. You notice I didn't come on here and
Hmm.
show no videos. I didn't take in my virtual world because I think when you allow people in your life, you
Hmm.
give them access, and to each his own. And I don't want anybody to have that access to me because
Yeah.
this is just a virtual world. But like you said, in real life, you would defend your friend.
Yes. Yeah.
See, and I think they are friends in real life. Now they may have met here.
Yeah, a lot of people said that
Yeah,
in another chat that they're really friends. And so, they're really good friends, but then this happened to happen on YouTube.
right,
So
right.
and at first, I was like, well, K Fit is new. She's
Mm-hmm.
all sweet and everything, and maybe
Yeah.
he knew that and felt he need to step out, you know,
Uh-huh.
and go at it for her. But
Mm-hmm.
girl, on one of Ronnie Q's lives, K Fit went off on just Krista. She would
Oh,
girl,
she did?
she roast and gag now. So, you know,
Oh,
level. KRN didn't need to step in because K Fit can go at it. You understand what I'm saying? I
no.
hanging open. I was
I
like,
didn't know that.
oh
Oh, I
yeah,
didn't know that. But
oh
one
yeah,
thing about it, yeah, look at my 313 can't stand them. You can't stand. One thing about it is that people can handle themselves, but everybody is not a fighter like me. I
yeah,
don't always want to come down here tussling
right,
with people, calling people bitches and whores. And some
right.
people just don't want to get it. They just want to come on here and do their commentary and just be done with it. And maybe I thought K Fit was like that. She don't really want to get into it. She just
No,
want to have fun. This
right.
shit's supposed to be fun, right? You agree?
Yes, yes, it is. Yes, it.
Yeah.
But you also know too, K Fit is very intelligent, and she knows that like you said earlier, every CC gets a turn.
Oh, yeah, for
Hers
sure.
just happened quickly. You
Yeah,
know,
hers happened right.
hers happened really
Mhm.
quickly, but and it may have thrown her off a little bit, like dag. But she killed it on Ronnie Q's live.
Damn, I
It was
missed it.
yeah, it was
Was
good.
Krista up there?
No, Krista was not up there.
Oh,
No.
she was just replying.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
I think
Mm-mm.
she had a chance to digest exactly what happened,
Mm-hmm.
and she went ahead and handled her business. Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
that's how you have to do. Sometimes you have to think about that. You just
yeah.
don't come. See, some of these people could act on a dime. To
Yeah.
me, it has to think in really what somebody has said to me,
Mhm.
or for me to come back. And then I try to have patience because I
Mm,
want to keep my head a little leveled at a different way.
yeah.
But it's been some good shit happening, huh, Corio?
Oh my
But
good.
somebody just said that the situation with Ness and Shelly is deep. Or is it Brooke and Shelly? I don't know.
I think
They
they're
says
talking about Ness and Shelley because
really.
the Unhinged went on Shelley's panel and was like, "What do you need from Ness? I can give you her mother, her brother, her blah blah blah, her blah blah blah."
Oh,
He was like, give it all
wow.
to." So
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Damn, but you know what? Ness says she don't care though. She really has said she don't care if you contact the family because they already know what she's doing. So she's probably not worried about. Hey, under new management,
I'm
baby, how are you?
sure. I'm
She's probably, huh?
I'm sure she's not worried.
No, she probably alert you. Alert your. Oh, look what 313 says. She think Brooke instigated that beef.
You haven't been here because Shelly released some phone calls she had with Brooke, and yeah, some stuff happened with
Oh,
sick for a while, so I have
mm,
things loosely. I'm trying to catch up a little bit,
I
but
can't.
yeah,
Corey.
but there was just so much. But yeah, I think Brooke, she did something. She said that Shelly was a snake, and then when
Oh wow.
her on her, Shelly called her on her live while she was
Mhm,
live and said, "Did you call?" Amongst other things, she said, "Did you call me a snake?" Now I'm
mhm,
really rushing through this because I don't know the details. And Brooke
mhm.
said, "No, I didn't call you a snake." And then Ness released something that showed that she, in fact,
Hey,
did
Sonny
call
baby.
you a snake.
What?
She got popped. But
Oh,
I don't know if that's the reason that kicked it off. I wish
so
313 would hit the link because I'm not sure. I didn't feel well for like a while.
you
So,
know, Corio, I hadn't seen you, and I
yeah.
know. And Diva asked about you.
Hmm.
She asked about you several times because I hadn't seen you in Ronnie Q's, and I
Hmm.
know you go in Ronnie Q's, and I'm there in the morning, and
Yeah.
we hadn't seen you. And Diva said, and then we went over to the hood tables and didn't see you.
Yeah. I had
And
COVID. I got COVID. And then now,
what?
yeah, I'm still having a little lung issues on my left lung.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
I'm glad you're feeling better, but yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
we can
So,
attack. Oops, excuse me. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Nobody said.
sorry, I belched it real loud.
I tried to
Go
talk
ahead.
over time.
No, go
But yeah,
ahead.
I just think that uh Brooke, girl, you miss Brooke, Malik, and Pills
What?
on Ness's
Me.
panel at the same time. Girl, it was the freakiest, creepiest thing I ever saw in my life.
Oh, I
It
might
was
have to
so
go watch that.
cringy. It was cringy, but Ness, I know that was a good live for Ness because I don't know if it hit 1,000, but I know no one left until Ness said it was over. It was just so weird.
Guess what?
What?
I'm not lying. Diva tell you we met somebody who knows Brooke and Malik.
Yeah, I know you
It's
like.
so stupid. Me and Diva is so stupid. Let me tell you what we was doing.
What?
So if they say, for instance, we say you from Detroit. I said, oh, do you know Lady Detroit 313? Like if I do her name, I'm just using you, baby. I didn't really do this Lady Detroit. And they said no. So we had met some people from shit. We asked them, oh, from Bmore.
Mm-hmm.
We said, do you know so and so? The husband was thinking. Then the wife said, yeah,
Oh,
I
oh,
think my brother know them. So
oh.
and so from so and so. We was like, yeah. We was just freaking joking, wasn't we, Diva?
Oh,
That's why Diva laughing.
oh my God.
I said,
It's a
what?
small world. I
Because
mean,
there was a lot of people there from B-More. Now remember, I flew out of B-More.
yeah. Yeah, because it's right there on the water.
And we
Yeah.
was just doing stupid, just asking, you know, do you know so and so? I was like, when that lady said, oh yeah.
Did you ask any questions?
Nope. I
You
ain't
ain't
saying
ask if there was
anything.
okay.
No.
I look,
No. But they had said a little enough to let me know. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me and Diva know something. See, and I was just fucking joking. And
oh,
I don't know why I did that, but me and Diva was sitting there just talking. And you know how somebody says, I said, yeah, do you know Mz.Teavalocity? And somebody would say, well, yeah, I know Mz.Teavalocity. You
mess,
know, you
mess,
would be shocked.
messy boots.
It's a small world.
It is a small
It's
world.
a small world.
Very,
Yeah.
very.
I was like,
So,
wow.
so did you hear anything about Malik saying anything about the little baby girl?
I said about the baby. You know what, Corey? I said that earlier.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes, we just go with storylines. Hey Rodney, baby, I never believed that Brooke had a baby.
Oh, okay.
I never did. I never did. I just went along with the storyline. I don't have anything against Brooke. And for those who gave, they just gave. She owed them an apology. She owed them their money back. But
Mm-hmm.
as far as me and other people, she
Mm-hmm.
don't owe us shit. She told a lie like a lot of people lie. Think about it.
You
You know
know,
how many people lied to us on this mother freaker?
yeah, yeah. But when she showed her belly and she had her hand on her belly, that's when I started believing that she was actually pregnant.
She could have,
So, but then when you know the picture she showed with her belly?
like long time ago.
Yeah, it's been a while because she was pregnant.
So
Well,
she was pregnant,
yeah, well, I'm just saying.
or do she just have a fat stomach?
Well, it looks that way now, but I'm just saying that's what made me believe is when she showed that picture. And it looked like maybe she was maybe 7 or 8 months or something like
Oh,
that.
well,
And
maybe.
I kind of believed it, but then now Malik, he always said no, she's not, because he was like, ask her to do this, ask her to do that. And
Oh,
uh
he was telling y'all that?
he alluded to no, there isn't one, but he didn't, of course, come out and say no, there isn't one. But just he danced around it, and to me, he kind of gave enough clues to where you were like, no, she ain't got no baby. You know what I
I
mean?
never thought she did. I never thought
Yeah.
she did. But the sad thing, um, the sad thing is whoever baby she showed them, she should not have done that. Hold on. Hold it down, Choreo lover, please.
Okay.
Yeah, she shouldn't have sent them no baby. And they would, that's what she shouldn't do. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Them said Malik is a disgrace. So hold on.
Uh-oh. I know she was really hurt that night when all that was happening. Um uh I don't know what to say, so I'll just say hi to people. Hi, Real Mama. Hi, Sunny B. Little Pressure, Fem, Under New Management, Linda B. Rodney, Perry, L7. Ooh, there's a lot of people. Queen Diva. But yeah, I took away from that he was saying in a roundabout fashion, there's no baby. And I still want to know, did either one of them, excuse me, because I didn't feel well this weekend and last week. And I know the last I heard, they were supposed to be going downtown to sign the papers. So I'm wondering, am I right to think that no, they did not? And I want to know, after all this has happened and Brooke took down her channel, is she still going to Vegas, or is her Vegas trip off? And
That's
then
my question. If she was gonna still go to Vegas with him. Yeah,
yeah,
so see.
yeah, that's what I want to know. I want to
We
know, is she still going to Vegas? Phil might know. And I also heard that the plan was for her to break up with Pills in Vegas. That was always the plan, was for Brooke to break up with Pills in
in
Vegas.
Vegas.
Right. And I heard my Pills and some of his friends were roasting and gagging Malik.
Oh,
So he
what?
has become the joke. It look
Malik has become the joke?
it looks like it, because
Wow.
everybody, no, it just seems like everybody's. You see, Film said he's a what did she say? He's a jerk.
Wait, hold on. Malik went on Pills Live asking him to be his co-host.
Yes, and I heard they dogged him out. People, Pills was roasting and gagging him, and some other people came up there and was roasting and gagging him. So yeah.
8 - 1 fake the whole sonogram. So Brooke, that's why I said Brooke will be fine. Now, do you think this should cause Brooke to go away and never come back?
That's not how it works over here. So
Exactly.
no. You taught me that. You taught me that
Did I?
earlier. Yeah, you taught me because I thought there was a couple content creators I said would never get back together. There was no way. They had gone too far. It had been years. And you told me, Corey lover, that's
Oh
not.
yeah.
And sure enough, like a month later,
Yep.
literally they were in in each other's chats.
Yeah. They
So,
twerking in each other's chats now. They on each other panels. They good. They high fiving them, boohooing. See, that's be that bullshit. That's why I said this ain't nothing but fake la la land down here. And if you play the game, you could play it well.
right.
That's why no one ever falls out. It's almost as if down here, the mindset is that everyone needs everyone to survive here. That's what I think. And it's all just a big game. But some shit, Corey, I just couldn't play. I couldn't let go. You
Yes,
know?
you and I are the
See?
same. If I was a content creator,
Yeah.
went to a certain point with me, I don't care. I'm done with you. I write you out. I'm like that in real life too.
Yeah. Oh, ask Diva. So am I. She is much more forgiving than I am. And
Mm-hmm.
she said all the time. See, this, Dr. LaShondra, this the problem I have. That's the only issue I have. Who baby was she passing around? That's the problem. The money is a problem for whoever was nice enough, kind enough, because I'm not going to say dumb, because a lot of people on here, I notice about the beef sector, they really do give out the kindness of their heart because they like you as a person. So people shower her with gifts of money. I think that's bullshit. But you passing around somebody's baby and you showing, certain people saying it's your baby, and now the baby come up doxed, everybody see this person's baby. What if that person is here? Hold on, here go Miss 313. Hold on, Sugar Wooger. That's the problem I have. That's you, Miss 313?
Yes, ma'am, it's me.
Hey, baby. What's going
I
on?
was
Hi.
wondering.
So, but the lie,
Hey, Corio.
Hey,
I
Chris.
don't care about her lying because there's a lot of people on here lie. I don't give a shit about
Yeah.
that. It's just that you expose somebody baby to this bullshit. Go ahead, 313. Sorry. Go ahead, baby.
Miss Tiva, I just want to say real quick, the only issue that I had with the with Shakim is the way Shakim came on here, the way
Yep.
he continues to disrespect women. You can't go in their sector. When it's
Mhm.
the issue with their sector, they will clearly say, oh, let's take this over to our sector. Even Mo3 has done that. I have been in Lemon Live and they've been arguing.
Mhm.
They'll be like, we're gonna go over to our sector with this. But he's allowed continuously to come to
Yep.
our sector, disrespect our women,
Mhm.
and sometimes men. And the thing that made me just really not like Shakim was, I don't know if you know, let's be honest, in her situation of how her son was
Yep.
born.
Yep. I sure do.
That was awful. Yeah.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
But whose fault is that, you guys? Because they allow him to continue. She dropped. I think she was having a problem. But see, I don't really fault him because he's just showing you who he is, and he's just showing you how well he fit in, and he's just showing you I'm going to be accepted by these people regardless. Fuck y'all who don't like me. So whose fault is that? Is it his fault
Yes.
or is it our fault, the
Both.
content creators?
It's
Hmm?
both. You can't excuse him. I mean, you can't. I feel you can't excuse him just because he's allowed. But see, here's the thing: Shakim is down to 3 panels. Ness, Lemon, and Brianna. He's limited to 3 panels. And
Uh-huh.
they eat him up in
Mm,
every chat, especially Brianna's.
uh-huh.
I won't say Ness's or Lemon's, but so I mean, he's just making it hard for himself. I don't, he's just making it hard for himself. Those
But is he making it hard for himself? He's still allowed to do the things he do, and they are right with it. So are they just go ahead 313?
I'm sorry. Someone called me right as I was talking. What happened was her son was born through a assault.
Uh-huh.
And he sat up there and he dragged that woman. He said some of the most, when I say despicable things, and somebody said in the chat, he doesn't talk about kids. Bullshit. Excuse me, Miss T. He
No,
talked
go
about
ahead.
that. He talked about how her son was born and talked about her son like
Mm-hmm.
a dog. And then
Uh-huh.
turned around and now later on, now he tried to apologize. And she was like, yeah, she's not really forgiving him for it, but she's trying to move on. That's the issue I have with him. You come over, you use these insults. You don't even know the people in our sector, but you use these manufactured reads that you hear everybody else. He gets Grey Grunt gums from Femme Noir. That's my bestie. I love her. That's what she calls J Dunn. I mean, he takes that read and he just keeps recycling it. He's ignorant. Had he came over to the cycle to the sector decently, and acted like he had some damn sense, maybe people would give him a break. And just like how he jumped on there and disrespected Shelly. And I'm not
Yeah.
saying anything about you defend who you defend.
Yep.
But at that point, Ness didn't need no help because Ness mic is on 50 compared. You couldn't even hear anything Shelly was saying. So at
Mm-hmm.
that point, it was no need for him to come up there and say anything.
right.
It's just the disrespect that he gives, and I'm just
Mm-hmm.
sick of it. And then what makes me even madder is the women in the chat. These
Mm-hmm.
women sit up there and excuse the stuff he say, or you
Mm-hmm.
say, well, Ken Nola is B sector. Stop telling us about what people in our sector do. That's
Mm-hmm.
number one. Number two, the people sit up there and excuse it, but let a female come in our sector and act like that. They have so much anger and angst for them. That Miss Thangs, even though I do think Miss Thangs, I actually like her though. She's a know-it-all, and maybe she has rubbed people the wrong way. That girl
Mm-hmm.
is intelligent. That girl can
Yes,
come
she
on
is.
there and argue and bang and say
Mm-hmm.
certain things, argue back. And everybody in the sector, and especially the damn women, be hating on that lady. Say all
Mm-hmm.
types of nasty shit, but y'all excuse and
Yep.
accept Shakim.
Yep.
And that's what really pisses me off when I sit there and see how it's the hypocrisy and
Mm-hmm.
all the bullshit. She doesn't come on here and call the women
Nope.
bitches. She
Nope.
doesn't call the men names. She comes in
Nope.
there and she talks just she does say little smart stuff like her and my bestie has gotten to with them and Ronnie Q, but that's their personal thing. But she could say one thing, oh my gosh, she's chasing Shakim.
Mm-hmm.
Shakim, the minute that lady says something, he goes gutter
Mm-hmm.
with her. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just the way he talks, period. And I'm sick of the people in the sector accepting that. You sit up there and want to compare him to Kim Nola. Ken is B sector. Let's just get that understood. And you cannot carry your ass over to the Umar sector and act the same way because they will shut you down and cut you off. But another thing, and then I'm gonna get out of here because I'm getting ready for work. That conscious energy. He should have never been allowed on no black woman's platform, period. When he came on there and said, because of black women bring darkness and bad days and all this, that, and
Mm-hmm.
other. But every black woman sit up there and let him come on this panel, and then he come on there with that godly preaching BS that he does and
I
plays in
don't
her
like
face.
that.
Because
Yeah.
you playing with God, number one. Number two, he know black people usually tend to run to religion. So he plays
Religion.
on that. Then he
Mm-hmm.
wants to always use the channel and get a cash app or do
Mm-hmm.
that. He ain't giving nobody not a dollar. He sent Brie, I think was the only person, a $7 cash app.
$7. Mm-hmm.
I'm just tired of them playing in our faces, period. Especially the black women and the black women who sit there and excuse Shakim. So for him going on, they said, well, the ladies thought, the sponsor thought that you were really good and saw what you did on the panel and gonna give Shakim a free chip. That shit
Who
disgusted
said
me.
that? Who said that?
That happened on Ness channel. He's going to Vegas because the lady who's sponsoring them is sponsoring him and paying for his airfare and his food. And to me, she's disgusting
Oh,
because of the
she's
simple damn
fucking.
piece of fact that man has done
Wow.
nothing but disrespect the black
Wow.
women. And because he defended Ness, you can like who you like, but to
Wow.
sponsor she didn't see last week when he was on there crying because he felt like the beach sector didn't give him respect, and he said, "Oh, they don't take me seriously, and people are getting trip sponsored. We don't owe you shit. You're not part of our sector. We don't have to
Wow.
donate, give you $1." He was crying last week because no one wanted to sponsor him or give him a trip. He was like, I mean, it's just a joke. But you come on here,
Wow.
you rich, you make $75 an
Oh,
hour.
girl, you believe that bullshit? Didn't I tell you sometimes we just go along with this bullshit? People say I don't believe that.
No,
He wouldn't
number
be on
one,
here every day.
he made me mad because another thing, and my son is his age, and yes, I did have my son young before anybody asked. My son is his age, and my son said he is disrespectful and disgraceful to Detroit. Number one, he always says the most ignorant things about the city that I grew up in, that I'm born and raised in. I don't appreciate it. He's a horrible example walking to the store at night. And then you hear the people in the chat disrespect Detroit, and I personally get offended. I don't disrespect nobody else's hometown. Don't disrespect
That
mine.
makes
And
sense.
then Joanna was the one who made me real mad though a couple of weeks ago. Talking about, I didn't hear it was nothing in Detroit to work with. Baby girl, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. If you work for the auto industry, such
The
as
auto
myself
industry.
or the UAW, you make
Hmm.
that kind of money an
You
hour.
make good
So
money.
people
What you
need to
mean
shut
about
up
money?
if you don't know something about a city and speak on what you know. So that's all I wanted to say, Miss T, because I got to get ready to go to
Oh,
work,
baby,
and I'm
love you
trying.
much.
I
Thank
Bye.
got a
you, Detroit.
union meeting before work,
Girl, get
but
to that union meeting because that's where the wages and shit be.
no,
Mhm.
All right, baby
I
girl.
like to go to them and cut up. If Nika could
Oh,
tell you, I go to cut up, Adam.
well, you
But
got a good one. You part of a union. You're a
thank you,
good one.
ladies, for letting me come up. I want
Thank
y'all to have a good evening, and
You
everybody in the chat have a good evening.
you too.
Thanks for your support. You know,
Okay.
now I want to say something. I got what Miss Detroit saying. I got what Choreo Lover's saying, but this is what Mz.Teavalocity was saying. People allow that shit to happen. Now, Lemon, and now I want y'all so upset with him saying that stuff to Let's Be Honest. Let's Be Honest is a nice, hey, unfiltered baby. Let's Be Honest is a very nice lady. Very nice lady that supports Lemon 100%. Her and Big Slap Rick or Big Slap Rip or Rig or whoever. Those are two people who I said hold Lemon down, really good, great supporters of his. Lemon allowed that on his platform. Lemon allowed Shakim back on his platform, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave it there.
See,
I'm just gonna leave it there.
I didn't see that happen, but and a lot of people say this is no excuse. But you know, when Lemon first started his channel, he was getting drunk, you know, his
Uh-huh.
sleep and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying it was a different Lemon
Thank
running his panel than it is now. Lemon
you.
doesn't get drunk like that anymore, and I've seen
Oh,
him shut Shakim down when he
okay.
started BS. So yeah,
Okay.
I mean, he fell asleep like maybe a couple weeks ago, but Lemon doesn't do all that drinking and falling asleep.
Mm. See,
And
I don't.
go
I'm
ahead,
sorry.
go
I
ahead.
don't watch Lemon that much anymore. I just don't watch him. It could be the timing or whatever. And like I said again,
Hmm.
when it comes to panels,
Hmm.
we all are hosting panels,
Hmm.
and to a certain degree, you can't control what comes out of a person's mouth, but you could control your panel.
Yeah.
And no way in hell, and no way in hell I'm going to allow anyone to come up here and attack Queen Diva and say horrific, nasty, demonic, terrible things to her and allow them ever to be in my presence, period. Mother had you, mother fuck you, because that's how much I think about her. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Somewhere these people have to draw the line, but it's such a money game over here, and it's all about the numbers and the money that people sacrifice their own morals, beliefs, and
Yeah.
soul for just clicks and views. And that's just me. That's all I'm gonna say. It happened on his platform. That girl is a staunch supporter of
Yeah.
his. They're real close.
They are.
Shaquille wouldn't even got away with letting a little bit of that bullshit come out his mouth. And that's what I'm going to say. The other one, too, the little demon, another one. She said some horrific shit, too, about that girl and the how she conceived her child. I would never let him back on because that girl supports him wholeheartedly.
I think they call each other cousin or cousin.
Right, cuz.
Yeah.
And she supports him, and that big slap Rick or so those are two people that I see that truly supports him and look out for his best interest. When that shit was going on with that lady taking her clothes off, who do you think was there saying, hey, no, don't do that? That big, they just said his name, Big Slap Big Rick Slap or something. I'm sorry, I mucked it up again.
About
You know,
Big Slap. Yeah.
wait, right here. You know, Charlie Noah, Big Rig Slaps.
Yeah.
He really supports Lemon. He looked out
Yeah.
for Lemon's channel when shit was going wrong several times. It was him trying to control things when Lemon was not aware of what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
And let's be honest. So for that shit to have happened and taken place on his platform, again, you guys could say what you want. I'm going to hold the content creator responsible.
Okay.
I am, because I can X you right out of my show, never to come back again. That's bullshit. People allow this shit to go on their show. I spoke to you, baby, several times, unfiltered. I saw you, sugar. She's speaking again. I spoke to you, love. Thank you for joining me. You allow that shit. Hey, JustNet, to go on your platform. You're responsible for that bullshit. I'm going to cut through the chase and trying to pacify and try to make sure that you know, oh, well, maybe. No, that's bullshit. You say what you want. You are responsible for your panel. You can kick these people off your panel, kick them out of the studio, never to come back on. You allow that shit to happen, and it is what it is.
Yeah, but one thing I can see, you could tell Lemon is like one of my faves.
I could tell.
Yeah, because I mean he's young. He reminds me of one of my nephews, but
okay,
not quite that old. But you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Lemon listens. Like when he would hit the hood tables live, her you were up there, I think, a couple times or one time, and we were giving him sound advice, and Lemon took it. You know, he
okay.
earlier. We told him come on earlier, so when you
I remember.
Yeah,
stop drinking, go off when you feel your yeah. I remember y'all telling him that to go off when you feel yourself. I think falling asleep or something. Don't trust, because at the end of the day, god damn it. Oh shit. Sorry. Oops, sorry. Oops, sorry. Y'all, I had to sling one. I dropped my blue Powerade.
Oh no, you don't have light carpet, do you? Or do you have?
No, it's gray. I'll get it up. You know, let me tell you what to get a stain, any color stain, any ink stain out of anything, baby, that you have. Just some straight dish detergent.
Really?
That gets out anything. It gets out ink. It gets out color stains, reds in your carpet. You just take some dish detergent. I don't care what kind you have. You put it on there, and you just rub it, and it'll bring the color up. Oh, I could drop the link, Charlie. So yeah, that's just me, y'all. And I know you love him and you like him, and I like Lemon too. He's never disrespected me. No. I don't have a problem. But what I can say, when that shit goes down on your panel, it goes down on your panel, and we need to stop making excuses that you can't control your panel. Now, sometimes things get so haywire, like me, I get confused. You know, if there's so many people up here, you can't get confused. And you don't know how to drop right away because you're so engrossed in what's going on. But anytime something horrible and despicable happens, you know, I'll get rid of you. Hey, Charlie, baby.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Charlie.
I agree. I agree with what y'all have been saying. You know, it is up to the content creator to control the panel. And you can tell people anytime, hey, I don't want you on my stuff.
Yeah.
But he does do those controversial lives, if that makes sense. He just lets people go. He lets people go back and forth, doesn't really say much. You know what I'm saying?
But he's
Okay.
stopping a lot more than he used to.
Yeah,
Yes, he is
I
doing
think he
better.
is.
Yeah, he is
I think
really
he
trying
is.
better and well harder to control a lot of things. I'm not gonna sit up here and dog my boy now.
He
Yeah,
has been
I think
saying no
so.
kids on his panel.
Yeah.
He has been cutting people off when they start talking about
Mm.
SA and such things. He's been
Oh,
starting to
okay.
try to clear it up a little bit, you know,
Okay.
like when people go too far.
Yeah, so far,
See,
yeah.
I haven't watched Lemon in a while because you know he come on late at night. Sometimes I try to catch him in the morning, and the
Mm-hmm.
last couple of times I caught him,
Mm-hmm.
listen, I I can't tell people where to go, who to support. I would never ever do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only giving commentary on my perspective and my perception of things, my observation. However, I'm going to say this: when some people take over people's panels, I
Mm-hmm.
just leave. I
Yeah,
just leave.
I get
Sometimes
it.
somebody spoke about Sassy today, and Sassy was in here early, and I wonder, and they felt some kind of way because they think Sassy takes over YouTube Camera's platform, right? And they've been co-hosting a good little Sunday show. I know y'all been there, right?
Yeah.
That's a yin and a yang, you know. And they were saying where Sassy kind of takes over YouTube cameras and to be careful, trying to warn YouTube camera. It was beautiful, Toya. Thank you for asking. I'm trying to warn YouTube camera about Sassy. Now, YouTube camera is the channel holder. She sees what's going on. She knows if someone is really overstepping their boundaries. Sassy is a balance for her sometimes. I think the things that YouTube camera won't say, Sassy gonna say it. So I think they're a good balance for me. However, I could look in from a different angle and say it seems like sometimes Sassy is controlling what's going on there. But if YouTube camera doesn't have a problem, I think they're a good fit, then I hope it works out well for them because they got a good little show. They really do. But again, it's other people perception. Some people think that Sassy is overstepping her bounds. She used to be with me up here a lot, and she do the same thing. It's just who Sassy is. But I'm sure YouTube camera knows that is her platform, and when she thinks Sassy could step out of line, they got a relationship, she could talk. I don't think there's a real worry. The worry only comes from people who's probably looking and seeing that Sassy is just Sassy to me. I don't think I can say anymore. Everybody knows Sassy, but some people may feel away. But I like their show. That's one show I like, and I have to admit, I like their balance.
Yeah.
They
Sassy try to
bounce.
control things because YouTube camera, I think, is just a very sweet woman who supports a lot of people. She's a good content creator. She supports a lot of people. So I think Sassy sometimes have to bring the roughness,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
she feels as though they taking over YouTube cameras when they get up there, and YouTube camera can't. She it's not that she can't. It seems like she's losing control. I've seen that aspect of the show where it seems like she losing control, and Sassy is like, "Hey, no, y'all, let's stay. We was talking about this. Come on, let's get back." Because YouTube camera is just that type of person.
Sweet. And I don't think YouTube camera wants to hurt people's feelings.
She's
You
just a
know?
real nice lady. She
Yeah.
don't. Where
Very
Sassy don't give a shit.
no, Sassy doesn't give a shit. And she's going if it's
Yeah,
there to say, she's gonna say it. And I think
yeah.
that's why I like Sassy because I'm a little bit like that too. Just a little, you know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
And
See,
so
you're
I
right.
I appreciate people that are outspoken because I like to know where I stand. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
person, I like to read the room. I need to know
Mm-hmm.
where I stand. And so I like Sassy for that reason. That's what
Oh,
makes
me too.
liking her is that, hey, she's gonna tell it like it is. She says the things that I'm down in the chat and I'm
Saying,
like, Sassy says it. And I
yeah,
Thank you for saying that. You know what I mean? So,
And you the same with the hood table, Coria.
mm-mm.
Yes,
Notice
you are.
Shut up, Charlie.
yes, you are. Yes, you are. Charlie is kind of the hood table. Okay, Charlie is kind of laid back. She sees a lot. The
Mm-hmm.
hood table is like, okay, I run the show. Coriel's like, I see y'all ass. And so you step in and you start going off on people. And the hood table probably not even aware what's happening.
Mm-mm,
But
that's
she knows
Charlie.
but she no, that's you.
I only did it
Charlie,
once.
Charlie will catch something, but no. You the sassy, and the hood table is YTC. And Charlie, she may
I'm just
catch
a
you every
teddy
now
bear
and
in the
then.
corner. I'm just a
You
teddy
are.
bear in the
So
corner.
it's okay to have balances like that. You guys, it's a great show. And I'm about to piss my girlfriend, my good Judy, off, but she better not run. My good Judy better not run. You hear me, good Judy?
Who, me?
Choreo, tap, tap,
Yeah.
tap, tap. You hear me?
Yeah.
Y'all about to get mad. That's what I liked about those other fellas I watched. There was a yin and a yang, a good and a bad, but a true mix. I
I'm
let it.
sorry.
I didn't say nothing.
I I didn't say anything because
Real
they're
Mama
gone.
Fifi,
They're gone
Yes,
now. Who
this
cares?
me.
Real Mama Fifi.
Yes,
Did
yes,
you hear what?
I.
Okay, hey,
Oh, I'm
Hey,
sorry.
Fifi.
Did
they're gone.
you hear?
Hello, everybody.
I said they're gone
Hi,
now,
hold
so
on,
I don't care.
hold on. Oh, they're not here anymore.
Oh, they're gone.
Wow.
The
Okay.
sh-
Who's
oh
gone?
Oh, sure.
the what was their show called?
The Uma boys?
Are you talking about the morning commute?
Yeah, it's over.
Oh,
Oh,
Code and
oh,
NBK.
oh.
Uh,
Okay.
but
I know
Choreo,
Corio's loving it. She
yes.
she like
Hello to
Birdman over there.
everybody.
Here's another one
But
who don't
Miss
like it.
Steve, you were
Yes,
right.
baby.
Choreo does keep them in line over at the hood
Yep.
table. She
Mm-mm.
even
She
had to
do.
pull me in once, and I
She
appreciate
does.
it.
I
Mama.
done heard Cardio cuss folks out over there. And the
Oh, I
hood
haven't
table
heard
is,
that.
oh
Ooh.
shit, I have. And the
Mama.
hood table still figuring out, not Corio. Wait a minute, y'all. And Corio done caught him about 3 minutes prior to the hood table ever catching on what was going on. Am I lying, Charlie?
Corio be
Charlie.
getting them, and I be laughing. I
Corio,
love it,
she said,
child.
hold on. She said,
Uh,
hold on, hood table. She said, hold on, hood table. Hood table is just doing her little commentary and she running. Hold on. You down there, you say something else. Don't come in here saying that because I'll put your ass out and I'll do this and I'll do that. And you could get the fuck from me. And the hood table's like, oh, what happened?
and wait, and when I do all that, Charlie's the one that snags them and gets them out the chat.
What?
I'm the
Yeah,
silent killer.
yeah.
Well, she
But
the
Mama,
silent killer. You
yeah,
right.
Mama
You
Fifi. Let
right.
me just say this. I know the thing the thing you're talking about. I read
Yeah.
down in the chat, and the comment you made could have went either way, and because I took it the wrong way. I hope you heard me apologize to you because
No.
out of all these years, we've never had a problem. And I enjoy you and I don't want to have a problem. So I'm going to apologize again because I read it and I took it the wrong way. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I definitely accept it. I didn't have a problem. I'm
Okay.
forever being pulled up. So,
Well, I'm not one of the
I
ones
don't
Yeah.
get
that's
mad.
I'm not one of the ones that's going to pull you up. I never have, and I'm not going to start now. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Definitely. Yeah, it's no problem between us. I
Okay.
didn't hear the apology, but I definitely accept it. I'll
Okay.
accept anybody's apology.
Okay.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
Mama Fifi,
So,
are you good? The morning commute's gone because I know you used to watch them.
Oh, look at
well,
this
I
mess
kind of
now.
liked it. I'm not. I
Hmm.
liked MBK, but see, I've known MBK about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, that's right. You're black sector. That's right.
Yeah. Well, I started with the beef sector, went over to the black
Okay.
sector, got
Okay.
sick of them, and came back over here about 2 years ago. But I
Okay.
actually came here as a result of following James from T.S. Madison, because
Mm-hmm.
Maddie was my girl. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Maddie doing her thing. Maddie doing her thing. She got a nice big house she got out in Georgia.
yes,
Hmm.
I
I like
hated
the
to
way
see them break up though, because they
full.
were good together.
Kaya
Those
and them.
two remind me of how Code and MBK were. You know, different personalities, and even though
Yeah,
I may not have been really that interested in all the conversations, but them, I think as a group, they worked well together as a
yeah.
team, not a group, a
But
team.
obviously not, Mama Fifi. They couldn't hold it together.
I know it, but I wonder, we never get the real story,
Yeah,
you
we
know.
won't.
But I'm glad I came in here today because I had no idea what happened. I knew something happened between Ness and Shelly. And see, I like them both. I've known Shelly longer. We
Yeah.
both from the DC area, you know. Well, I'm from
Mm.
DC.
You
So
from
I
DC?
had, yeah, I'm from DC.
Welcome to DC.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah, I'm getting ready to move back. I've been gone about 23 years. I moved away and I stayed away, but now I'm going back home.
Oh,
Um,
DC.
yeah,
Okay, I
yeah,
hear you. You-
yeah.
So,
But I
so
wouldn't have
you,
known what happened between Shelly
I don't.
and Ness, but I knew something happened. And see, I like them both, so I'm not taking sides. They
Hmm.
both can
Me
fight
neither.
their own battles.
They sure can.
Yes, they don't need me. And even if they needed me, I'm staying out of it. But at least now I know what happened and I'm glad to know and
Hold
I
on, y'all.
understand. But
Hold
I
on,
had
y'all.
no idea.
I'm not
Hold,
exactly sure on.
hold tight.
Uh,
What can I help you with, sir?
How y'all doing? Am I in the woman empowerment channel?
No, this ain't the Woman Empowerment Channel. Sorry, sir. No, this not. But thanks for stopping through. But this not the Woman Empowerment Channel. You was looking for it.
Yes, because I want a woman empower some woman.
You
okay.
want to empower someone? Okay.
A woman. Yeah.
Go left.
Yeah, I think this the wrong.
Just can't let women
I
have
don't know who this is. I
No,
can get his
anything.
ass out of here.
I
I
didn't
don't know
recognize
who
that
it is.
voice either.
No, it was a brother named Justin. I don't know who it was, but I left
Oh,
him alone.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
He sound
nah,
like
they doing.
Yeah, that. But he had his camera on. Some black young guy with a tat on his face. Yeah, you in the wrong place. We ain't empowering
Oh,
nothing right now.
Attention
We
is
talking.
up. Right.
yeah,
Now
I
who's
think.
this?
Yeah, I
Oh,
knew that.
that's
like he was.
Justin. So somebody know him. But now these two people drop in who I never seen before. Solo Dolo 901 and Dust Might and D. I don't know who that is. I don't know Justin.
Oh, I'm
Y'all
sure
even know this person?
they're Umars. I'm sure.
Okay.
They're
Y'all know
still,
this person?
yeah, they're
I
still
don't know
on.
Illuminate
them
your enlightenment.
or
No,
the other person. I ain't never seen
no,
them.
I don't know this one either.
no.
Solo Dolo 901. So they must be. I'm Justin.
Where y'all
Okay,
from?
Justin. Now we don't even know where they from, baby. We let's continue on with what we was talking about.
Okay.
So
Always be the
I
question.
didn't know that fight, Mama Fifi, but they said that is going to get much nastier. I don't know.
Well, and yeah, and that was crazy. Mm, yeah, because that's two fighters. Shelly don't
Yeah.
back down,
Mm-hmm.
and Ness don't either.
Look at this.
Nope. And
Mm-hmm.
oh, Mz.Teavalocity. I'm this real mama and Charlie. Shelly said if she can get a sponsor, she gonna go to Vegas and put some heads on cement.
That's
Ooh,
Oh,
why I don't
child.
want her to go, because I know Shelly.
Shelly will fight. I
yeah.
don't know. I think maybe Ness will fight. I don't know, but I know Shelly has pulled up in people's cities since I've been here quite a few times. She will come, she will fly, she will come to your city and look for you and give you a place where y'all can meet. And she will go live at the same place that she told you all to meet her, whoever she's going to see. She's right there in the spot, and
Mm-hmm.
show you with her camera, and she is where she says she is, but nobody's ever showed up.
Mm. I don't know if I would find it necessary, but I told y'all, let me tell y'all something. We, first of all, we are human. We have real feelings. We made up of emotions. And some of this shit could get you just that hot. I told you I had to take a break because I was feeling some kind of way. Some kind of way. And I said it's time for me to take a break. When I'm start thinking of how to get to people and evil shit and all that, it's time for me to take a break. Some of these people will push your buttons because these motherfuckers ain't got fucked up really yet. Oops, excuse me. But a lot of these people ain't really got their ass whooped, you
Mhm,
know?
mhm.
And somebody gonna serve these little mofos around here doing all this stupid shit.
Yeah,
And that's the truth. Some people you can't play with, but a lot apparently, look at all these new people just coming in.
I know, right?
See?
They said they from the
They
Miss
from the Mo
Gangster.
3. I don't know how they would
Yeah,
even see
we
me
Mo.
over here.
I mean,
We Mo.
it's me, Mama
I see you,
Fifi.
real mama.
Okay.
But these people do some shit here, man. And it's like, nah. They going too far. They
Yeah,
going, but a lot
Yeah.
of people too who was in front of you, or even if you lived in the same state and city, they would not do this bullshit because they know they reachable. They do this shit and talk all this smack and play these keyboard gangster bullshit is
mhm,
because they know you're not gonna touch them,
mhm.
or is it even worth it? But I think sometimes it might be worth it to put your hands around somebody's neck and choke their fucking throat, choke the dog shit out of them.
Well,
And that's what happened yesterday in Baltimore. Brooks' old boyfriend
Yeah.
went out. I mean, he went to the spot to meet uh what's that, Tay Triggs or Tiggs?
Ray Trigg,
Who?
Ray
Ray
Triggs,
Trigg.
yeah. He went there to meet him. He Triggs or Riggs didn't go, but the old boyfriend was there. He was ready to throw hands.
You know who
Yeah.
she talked about, Miss Tiva?
No, I don't know who she talking about.
She
His
talking
name
about that
Dana.
that
Dana
Dana
Dana.
Triggs.
dude.
Oh, Dana?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, you know Dana? Yeah, Dana.
Yeah, that was
Dana was
Brooks. Wait, that was Brooks' good friend from the
that
R.
was
Kelly sector.
Brooks'
They've been friends for
13
years.
year old boyfriend. That was her old boyfriend. And
Ah.
they remain friends, and he knows, and he's a friend of Malik's. So
Mhm.
that's why they was dragging Malik, because but you should be able to be friends with your
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 ex, like
partner's
niggas an ex,
ex.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. It should, I mean, if it ain't nothing going on, it's no
Mhm.
reason not to. But that was
So
some
he
of
went
what
to
they was
meet Ray Triggs.
what Dana drove. He told, yeah, he was telling Ray to meet him there because Ray was talking junk on a live about
So Ray Triggs is in Baltimore.
yes.
no, I
Yeah, he
was in.
he was about
I
20
thought it
minutes
was in
away.
Atlanta. Okay, that's good.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, really?
Yeah. What's him say? And that's about the distance Triggs was. So he told him, I'm leaving. And he pulled up. He stopped on his way, um, got something, and then he went on. Yeah, he was going to meet him. He
Oh
So,
wasn't
Mama,
just talking.
Mama Fifi, I heard that he pulled out a blicky,
A pew pew.
Oh, a big one. A
a
K
AK.
A K
Mm-hmm.
4th Street,
who
7th
who
Street.
did? Who
Dana.
did?
Dana. Dana.
They said Ray Triggs got him so far out his body that he cammed up and had the
See
blicky
people.
in his hands.
Oh, him too? So both of them. Okay, I
So
didn't
Wait,
I
wait,
see
wait.
that.
so
Hold on,
but
hold on,
I
hold on.
heard
Let
it
me
was
address this gangster boo. Miss Gangster Boo, ain't nobody disrespecting you or your boys. I ask where they come from. I'm entitled not to let nobody up on my platform if I don't want to, sweetheart. That's not a matter of disrespect. I don't know, and I'm gonna ask who you guys are. Now, if you think that's disrespect, then I don't know what else to tell you. But you can't come over here tell me how to run my platform. Okay? So I don't know you, Miss Gangsta Boo, and I didn't know those other people. All of a sudden they just dropped down wanting to come on stage talking about women empowerment. So no, you can't come over here telling me what to do. I might seem kind of nice, but it's my platform. So if you feel some kind of way because I didn't let Justin up here, then you just could go ahead back to the Mo 3 sector and feel that way. Because I got people over in the Mo sector too that I deal. Fuck you too, motherfucker. Shit.
What?
You ain't gonna come over here telling me what the fuck to do. I ain't shook.
I'm waiting on Miss Queen Diva in 5, 4,
Yeah, I don't
3,
know who
2.
that is. You can click my motherfucking link if you want to, and you gonna do what?
Wow.
Shit, go do what? Cause I wouldn't let Justin up here. That
It
ain't
was
no disrespect. I'd let who I want on my platform.
it was an
The
honest mistake.
fuck?
Thought they were from the Umar section. It wasn't a disrespect.
No, it
It
wasn't no
was
dig. We
it
thought you
was
was
just
from
a
somewhere
mistake.
else.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me make sure this the person. Is that you, RQ? RQ, that's you?
Gaga goo goo gaga.
What the fuck? You so damn simple. Damn, I don't
Not
even
Miss
know who
Ronnie
these
Q
people.
being the fake baby.
I know the baby girl.
Ronnie Q.
Girl, a fake baby. Oh, Ronnie Q,
Now,
did you ever really believe she was pregnant, though, to be honest? Hey, Jamila.
I never believed it. Hold on, I gotta
Yeah, me
get this.
either.
Hold on.
One of her dogs
You
is playing piano.
disrespectful, gangster
Well,
poo. Who raised you? I don't know who the fuck gangster boo is a poo. I
I'm,
don't have to let a motherfucking soul up here.
it
Go ahead.
wasn't even disrespect. It was
No,
just
I just said I'm
we
not
never
letting them
saw
up.
them before, and I said it's
Now here
probably
comes
a Umar,
somebody else. Yeah.
but I don't think that she said they were Mo 3, and that's all.
Girl,
And
let him go ahead.
I
Here's
thought
some
it
more
was a P
coming. Let him
bomber,
come.
child. That's what I thought it was. I was scared it was a P bomber.
right,
Yeah, I didn't
so
know who it was. So why was I gonna let him up on my platform talking about looking for women's empowerment? Talking about don't just go ahead, child. What's the chatter, Larasha? I don't know these people. Go ahead. Go ahead, RQ. So let me ask you, Corio. You already gave me your opinion. I mean,
yes,
you gave me your answer. Charlie, did you really think Brooke had a baby?
Not never.
uh,
Okay.
Because you would have had to
Mama,
hear that baby in the background.
uh,
somehow we would have had to breastfeed, we would have had to get a bottle, we would have had to change a diaper. So I never did, but again, I just go along with the storyline sometimes. What's going
But
on?
see, I actually believed it because I was gone for four
What?
months last year. I went and I figured maybe she get pregnant or whatever happened during those. I had to take a break. I was I was crazy. I had to take a break. Somebody was gonna get hurt. So it got to
mhm.
that point and I took a break. I was gone for about 4 months. From about July of
Oh,
last
shit.
year to about October. Yeah. I wasn't on
Ah,
here.
taking a break.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Somebody
Mm-hmm.
was I was thinking
Yeah.
crazy. So I
Yeah, I didn't
stopped.
believe it.
Yeah.
I
But so
didn't
I
believe
figured
that
maybe
one.
huh?
I ain't believe it. I'm sorry, y'all. I never
Yeah.
believed it from the
And
start.
this
I saw the
person was close to me. So we yeah. We were about
so was you
15
gonna
minutes
go up
apart.
there? Was you gonna go up there to the baby shower?
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the person I was thinking about pulling up to meet to talk. But no, ain't nobody had no baby shower. Um
That's
um
what I asked.
no, no, I didn't believe that. I just thought maybe it had happened during my time off here. So
Mm,
but then when I never saw pictures, I never heard a baby cry. The things
I
that
ain't heard.
anybody would have heard. If you got a newborn
Yeah,
baby,
if you had
you
a
can't even
baby.
stay on here like you used to. I
Right.
mean, I didn't have a baby, and I was
Yeah.
on here too much. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. So
Sometimes people
no.
say a lot of
With
times up
time
here.
I didn't believe it.
But y'all know, even when I have my grandkids, I can't come on here. I have to wait. Hold on, my grandkids, here, my grandson. So I
Right.
never did believe it. But when I think the only thing that may have caused some type of side eye is because I mean, or you to even think is when she said, "I showed Lady Nika my baby. I showed Fazal my baby. I showed these people my baby," and she showed them a baby, but I guess it wasn't her baby. So Ronnie Q, I think went to answer the phone. I don't know who those people were and where they come from, but they was really trying to. You having a baby too, Jamila? Okay, shit. But think about it, y'all. These people online, they could tell us anything. But
And not that,
okay, so
oh, I'm
so
sorry.
let me ask you, Corey or Lover Charlie or some, what happened with Ness and Brooke?
You
Oh,
Was it because Ness let Malik up on the panel? I don't know. I'm asking. I was gone
um,
for a little over a week.
Actually,
oh yeah, I don't
that's
know.
actually what started it off or kicked it off.
Oh, it was. I guessed right.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
And then
oh,
it just snowballed.
What
And
did you
then
say it started from?
Malik, Ness let Malik up on the panel.
Oh, yeah,
Hmm.
I missed that night. Yeah, I heard that.
Brooke was really upset about it, and then everybody started coming out with like when Malik started coming out more, and then the ODS's live happened where Malik pretty much confirmed there's no baby, pretty much in his own words. It was
no.
a roundabout way because
Mm,
everybody was just say, hey, just say yes or no. You ain't got to say it 50 different ways from
mm.
Sunday because he's a double talker.
And
Oh,
Um,
the
and
way
it's
they
free.
the way that they were able to like pinpoint it, it was, well, Malik, if your woman went out and had a baby on you, because remember, Brooke started saying she
Uh-huh.
does have a baby and it's Malik is not the father. So they asked, if Brooke was to go out and have a baby on you, would you stay with her? He's like, no, hell no, hell no. So that was the answer. All he had to say. He was putting things in the chat telling Brooke, turn on the camera and show us the baby. And so
Who
it was
was
like,
Malik was?
yes, yes.
So
Uh-huh.
he was up there
Yes,
going against, he was exposing Brooke?
He was attention seeking.
exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh shit. Her
Wow.
husband?
Yes, yes. So now this Dana guy, no, he does not live in Baltimore. He lives in Atlanta, and so does the Ray Triggs guy.
I
So
thought so.
Peels, yeah, Peels were supposed to have done a live and make a response to this whole situation a long time ago, and he kept putting the live off. And then Shelly came out with the recording of Brooke because she wanted to know if Brooke had called her a snake. And she called Brooke on the live, and you could hear Brooke saying, "Oh no, I didn't do that." And can they hear me on the live? Because she told us she was
What?
live. And she said, "Oh, can they hear me on the live?" And I can't
What?
remember if she said yes or no. And she said, "No, I didn't call you no snake." And then here come the receipt of yes, actual recording. I think it was, or was it
Oh
a text?
shit.
And it came out. It was a text, and so they mailed. She may have already had the receipt. Either way, she had the receipt of her calling her a snake because Ness wanted to know why she called Shelly and Shelly is her ops. And she was trying to see what Malik was up to because Malik had talked to her for 2 hours. And then she put it in there that Shelly was a snake. So when
Yeah.
Shelly got that receipt, Shelly said, okay, well, I'm gonna play this recording. And in
Oh
the
shit.
recording, the biggest thing that I heard was her saying that she had planned on breaking up with Peels in Vegas. So it was like already what I don't know if Peels was in on it, but she definitely said that this was her game plan. This was her play, as it were, to break up with him while in Vegas. So that's what came of that. So now Pills, he came out with a lie, and he was cursing Malik out. He was like, "Man, what kind of man are you? You sitting up there giving me your blessings to have your wife and all of this." He said, "Boy,
Oh
that's some
shit.
chump stuff." Oh, he was cursing him out good. And then who hits the panel? None other than Malik. Malik hits the panel. "Oh, dude, I don't know why you're mad, and dude, and trying to squash it. He's not. He had no heat for Peels. Peels called him all kind of suckers, all kind of lames, all kind of everything. And then Dana hits the link. Now Dana, he says he dated Brooke from the age of 14 to 16. So Mz.Teavalocity, listen, Fifi says she don't see why it would be a problem for them to have a relationship. But let me ask you this: you're married, right, Teavalocity?
Yeah.
You have a husband. So
Uh-huh.
is
Mhm.
some man who you used to date, you maybe your first love,
Wait.
whatever, is he going to be
That's
able
you,
to
Ronnie.
sit?
You got a lot of feedback, Ronnie. Something happening.
No, that's not me.
Oh,
That's not me.
sorry, I'm packing stuff. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead, RQ. Sorry, good.
is some man going to be able to sit up with you and your husband on a panel and say that he's your best friend in front of your husband, and to play a marriage counselor between you and your husband? Does that sound right to you?
Nah, but nah. It don't. I've seen them interact, all three of them interact before. I've seen it a long time ago. And she was saying that, Dana is her best friend. And Malik's friend, he said he's Malik and her friend. So we don't really know what type of relationship they have, Ronnie Q?
Well, I'm just saying from the outside looking in, I had to
I'm
check to
saying
see
that.
if it's just me. It
No.
seems odd to me. So that's all I'm saying. So he gets on there and he's talking, and then Ray Triggs hits the link and says, "What is going on here?" He said, "This man is simping up to you and you just cursed him out. And what is this dude doing up here? He is always up here talking about Brooks lower body parts, her woman parts. He has nothing to add to the conversation other than to let everybody know he screwed Brooke first, and he went on and on.
Wow.
Yes. He
Who was
said,
saying that? Ray Triggs?
Ray Triggs. He said, "What do you have to add to this
Wow.
conversation? Why are you even up here? This is supposed to be between these two men, and you sitting up here, and you always got to make it known." And he did make it known that him and Brooke had dated. He did make it known in that conversation.
Damn.
See, I didn't even know that. When I heard that Dana is her friend and her
Yeah.
Malik's friend, I didn't
Yeah.
even know that until that live. So Ray Trigg said he always has to make sure that people know
He
that
does.
he's had the body parts
He
as
does.
well.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know that because I don't pay her
Wow.
no attention. I don't watch her. So
Um,
I had heard of him during the Pretty Chocolate Girl debacle when she ran over
Mm-hmm.
to her channel and he hit the link, but I just even couldn't watch the whole thing. So anyway, then that infuriates Dana. And then he turned on the camera, T Velocity. Have you ever seen him on
who?
camera? Um
The Ray Triggs
Dana.
guy?
Oh,
No.
Dana. No,
Oh
the
yeah, I
Dana
seen Dana.
dude.
I seen Dana, y'all. Yeah.
Now, listen,
He's a
he had this.
chunky. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He's a chunky, about my complexion type brother, kind of
chunky,
chunky.
chunky,
Huh?
chunky.
I said
That's
chunky.
I know.
well.
I'm saying chunky. Okay.
How long ago did you see him?
Maybe about 3 years ago. Him
Seven.
and Brooke was
Okay.
together. They came from. He's a real R. Kelly fan, diehard fan. He was
Okay.
talking about R. Kelly. I done seen him, defend R. Kelly and everything. He was on camera with Brooke.
Now, I had never seen him before. I always have seen that emoji picture because he's been popping up more and more. So I see the emoji picture. Girl, when he turned on that camera, I was like, "Who is that?" he is way darker than the picture represents, and he's way
Oh,
heavier than the picture represents. And I think I
oh.
was so shell shocked at seeing him. And I was like, I missed the whole pow pow thing in the background. And he was
Oh,
mad at Triggs, and he was like, "Oh, you in Atlanta? Okay, you come. I bet you over there where all the trans people are. Will you meet me at so and so park under the hill or under the shade tree?" He didn't say the name of the park.
oh.
He said, "Meet me in the park under the shade tree" or something like that. And
What?
he was furious that Ray Triggs had came up there and said that. So that was more action. Malik gave Pills absolutely no. He's giving movie analogies
There you
about
go. Go
who?
ahead. Sorry, baby.
There go who?
No, go ahead.
He giving movie analogies why it's better to be respected by someone than to be feared by someone if you're the godfather. And I would rather have your respect than you to be afraid of me. And I was like, what is this fool talking about?
Godfather.
This Yes, he was giving Godfather analogies, gangster analogies. See, you from the street and I'm from the street, and you know how. I was just like, oh my god,
Oh,
it was just a total
God.
wash. So then,
Uh,
Dana drops down, and so I'm thinking he's gone. He's got his little vent out, but then he comes back up, and he's in a car, and he's telling Ray Triggs, "Are you on your way? You on your
oh
way,
my
man?"
Oh shit. Y'all read what Tony said. This
oh,
this this is what I know about Dana. Listen to what Tony said. I done seen Dana around several places, y'all. I done seen him. She telling y'all Dana is an actor. He gets caught up in stories like R. Kelly and Kanika Jenkins. He writes himself into these storylines. He's one
But
of those.
guess what else he revealed? He said
What?
he said so I forget exactly what he said. What happened? He said that's why I went live. He said, "Yep, I struck up my own live, and I had to address that." So now Dana has a channel. They were dropping
God.
Dana's channel in the chat. So
Ah,
this has spurred him to go live himself, and he may have content, but so
he
he has
tried
a
it
channel.
before. He
Oh, he
tried it
did.
before, y'all. Yeah, about 3 years ago. Him and Brooke was over here talking about their relationship. And remember, okay, so no. Remember the pretty chocolate girl situation?
Yes.
Yes.
Back then. Okay, now he might have gotten bigger. That's been about what, 2 3 years ago, 2 years ago, y'all with pretty chocolate girl.
Not
And we
three, maybe two.
Maybe two.
okay, too.
Yeah.
Well, he talks a lot about R. Kelly, so I went over there to watch him, and he has pictures, and he think he's R. Kelly's son. He's very defensive of R. Kelly. Even doing R. Kelly trial, I believe Dana was at one of them with the two girls who claimed to be R. Kelly's sisters. So yeah, I've seen him around. Now y'all saying he's gotten much bigger. I didn't know, but he has his own channel. It's not really popping. But when I did go over there, he was talking about the R. Kelly saga. He has a
Oh,
lot of channels, yeah.
Probably Q. Maybe he
R.
stressed.
Kelly's. Go ahead.
Maybe he started stress eating because his brother dad went to
It's,
jail. Maybe
Went to
that's
jail.
stress.
Maybe
yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like somebody in my chat said, he looked like the notorious B.I.G.
He
And
did.
I was like,
Oh, so he done got real big.
Oh
and
yeah.
Oh no, when I saw him, Tony Montana is familiar with him. Tony Montana. Tony, do you remember him being really, really big? Cause see, Tony Montana telling you he writing his stuff in all these
Wait.
storylines. He got a vivid imagination, y'all. He said he R.
oh,
Kelly's son. Yeah, I know of Dana. And remember, Brooke was over there with him, and she admitted to him being his boyfriend, her old boyfriend. But she also said him and Malik is real cool, and Dana said it too. And when they got into it with the pretty chocolate girl, he was talking to Malik and Brooke, not to bring their business. Here go Tony though. Tony Montana is familiar with him. Tony,
okay.
that's you, baby.
Hey,
Yes. Hi,
Tony. Hey,
y'all.
Tony. Hey,
Hi.
Tony.
Tony
Let me know if I get
Montana.
too loud because I'm in my car and I know the sound is much louder on this
Oh,
mic
it's
than it
nice and
usually is.
clear. Go ahead,
Okay.
Tony.
Yes, he's always been big.
Okay.
He might have definitely gotten bigger over the years. I used to be in the R. Kelly sector because I was anti R. Kelly,
Mm.
and so I remembered him and Brooke and all of this. Whole like this is all it's a regular thing. Like whenever her and Malik have problems, he's the
Yeah.
counselor. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's a thing that they do. But him, you know, I try to voice it whenever I see him like sliding over here because I've watched this man tell so many lies. And again,
Yeah.
I always credit it to him being an actor, but you can't believe anything that he says. Like just literally nothing. Just because broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah.
So you might get a couple of little pieces of truth, but pretty much just I look at it as all bullshit, whatever he's saying. But yeah, he said he was R. Kelly's like that was like
Son.
he was like a father
Yeah.
to him. He was
Yeah.
his
Wow.
mentor. He claimed to be talking to him while he was in jail,
Uh-huh.
like all before he got sentenced. And it
Yes.
came out that he hadn't talked to him in I don't know how
Yeah.
long. It's
Mm.
so much stuff. He said he was Kanika Jenkins' cousin when that was going on. So before I ever went to the R. Kelly sector, I already knew who he was from
I
that.
remember him saying that too, Tony, that he talked to R. Kelly all the time. And he
Hmm
was, yeah, he was very, very imaginative.
And when
But
he came out, when he first started defending R. Kelly, he said he had a baby. I don't remember if it was. I think it was with the girl that was in the first R. Kelly tape that came out. I feel like he said he had a baby with her. I'm not sure, but he claimed to be the baby's father of one of the R. Kelly victims. Like it's just crazy.
Okay.
And then I remember even Brooke. She said that one of her best friends was one of R. Kelly's accusers. So they do this. Like they literally weave themselves into
But if
oh,
her best one of her best friends is one of the accusers, but she supports R. Kelly. Make it make
exactly.
sense.
Right.
Exactly.
What?
yeah, poor Brooke. She, you know what? She was so proud, and I'm kind of mad at y'all, and I'm gonna let all y'all know. She was very proud to be B Sector 2.0. She said her, Ness, Rodney, and now you guys done kicked her out of Beef Sector 2.0. What is really going on
She
since I've
kicked,
been gone?
she kicked her.
She can get back in.
She
She
registered.
left.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what that 2.0 means is just that they are a newer version and a better version of the beef sector.
And we
That's
know
No,
that's not
how.
no,
true.
it doesn't. Mm-mm.
No,
That means they can't cut it in the beef sector. It's beef
no,
sector,
no,
and
no.
it's
I'm
the I
talking
can't
about the
cut it in the
meaning.
beef sector.
The
I
meaning.
I
I
am as
understand
well.
that's
Mm-hmm.
your opinion, Ronnie Q. But
Mm-hmm.
when you look
Mm-hmm.
up you look up 2.0 period, it tells you when something is 2.0, it's a newer, better version. And that's what they're saying that they are. I
Right.
didn't say that
Okay.
they
Oh,
were.
that's what they're saying. Okay, I
Yes,
get you,
that's what
Mama
they're
TT.
saying when they use
Uh-huh.
that 2.0.
I was
They're
just
saying
to
that
say
they're a better version of the
now.
B sector.
Now
I'm
here's
not
what I
saying
gotta say.
that, girl.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
I understand. Let me say this. Okay, so Talent and I and a couple more people, we were talking about, how there has been instances of women who have these phantom pregnancies and they tell their families and they pretend to be pregnant for a period of time and they have some type of mental disorder and it gets so it gets so rough at the end of the pregnancy because they realize that they're going to have to present a baby soon, and we have seen women go and snatch babies from hospitals. We've seen
Yeah.
women harm other pregnant women
Uh-huh.
and
Cut
actually
baby.
physically.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, so we're gonna if we give her any leeway, okay, we can attribute this lie to mental illness. So it therefore, now with what you
And
guys
it
are telling
is.
me, what you guys are telling me about this Dana character, he believes that he's R. Kelly's son. Maybe these two met in some type of
Institution.
state facility or something.
Yes.
And maybe that's how Malik knows him too. And
Oh, yeah.
Malik is just trying to do his best to might not make her go off the deep end. I mean, because they both sound certifiable. If this is
I
what
really
they're
did have
saying.
I had a real life friend that had a phantom pregnancy. Like she really did go down through there. I mean, I went to doctor's appointments with her where they told her she was not pregnant.
Oh,
And she moved across the country, and she just basically kind of disappeared from everybody who she had been telling she was pregnant.
wow.
And then she ended up getting the help that she needed, and but yeah, it was crazy because like we was looking at her like, girl, you are not pregnant. I was there. The doctor
Wow.
said ain't nothing in there, baby. But she was like, I got morning sickness. She had to pee all the time. She had cravings. She was convinced
Oh, it
in
was a
her mind
mental
that she was
thing. Yeah,
pregnant.
she was convinced. It was
But
a mental thing.
I honestly think that it wasn't in her mind. She knew what she was doing.
That's what I
Yeah,
think.
Just wanted
a
the attention
storyline.
stuff. I
You
don't
think a
think.
storyline?
Yeah,
I
I don't.
think it
It
started
gotta
out as like a storyline, maybe a little bit of get back, or just to prove like
be.
that she's youthful and sexy and can have babies or something. I don't know. But then I think it kind of grew legs of its own,
Oh, but
and she went with it.
Oh my
let's
gosh,
Oh
she
no,
let's
no.
faked
be
it, man.
clear. Let's be clear. See, it all started a little while after. Remember, Babe came out and said that she was having a baby, and not she didn't say it. She insinuated that she was pregnant, and then it was shortly thereafter. Then all of a sudden, miraculously, Brooke was also pregnant.
Somebody else
And
was too at that time. I can't think of who it was though. Somebody else
Brooke
was.
used to hang
Was it
those.
7?
No, 7
Oh,
was
I'm
way
going on
after.
mute. I'm going
Seven
on mute.
seven
Oh,
was
okay.
way after, but she did have that this was a vindictive pregnancy. Tell him he's pregnant to make him sweat and to sweat him out and make him
That's what
talk
I
through
mean
pregnancy.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like I
Hmm.
feel like
Yeah.
it was something to piss her husband off at first, and didn't it kind of rear its head like around the pretty chocolate girl thing. Like that makes me feel like it was some issues
right,
before, and
Right.
then
right.
when the pretty chocolate girl thing came, it made her like stick to the pregnancy thing. Like I don't know, but
Well,
she
Right, right.
when the pretty
because
chocolate
I
girl
really felt
came
like Brooke
along,
had finally found her little tribe. She'd been looking for one for a long time. I thought she had
And
found her little tribe.
when the pretty
yeah,
chocolate girl came along, she was supposed to be close to delivering because she went through this whole thing. She moved out of the house because
Oh yeah,
Malik
she was like 7 months or
was,
something.
yeah, she was like far
yeah,
along. And then they were telling her,
yeah.
well, show us your baby bump, show us your baby bump. And she went live in a dark room and
I remember
talking about she was showing the baby bump and all that. And then she
in the
came, then
bathroom, Ronnie Q.
and a couple
Remember
of
one
weeks
in the bathroom?
maybe it was a next week or a week after that, she was back with Malik and they had worked everything out.
Yeah,
And even when she was living in this alleged new home that she moved in, she said that she was with a new dude and he was the
man.
father of the baby. So
Yep.
it's just been all over the place. But the one thing about that is that Malik, for some reason, held her secret in confidence, and I think that's why either I don't know, either they both are mentally disturbed or they I don't know. I can't understand why would he
Yeah,
play
why
along
wouldn't
with
you?
that. But now, what's not a
Because it's
game is
YouTube, because they was getting money.
that's
Yeah,
what I
that's
was
what I
about to
think.
Why
say.
wouldn't you?
I think.
What's
Yeah.
not a game is the cash apps, the baby shower cash app. She
That
Jay
shit
Dunn was talking.
crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry. The what do you call her? Uh
Okay,
Jake.
oh,
Jake is her
was
go
name.
ahead.
okay, she
Go
was
ahead.
talking
Chaos
and
Demon.
she was talking and she was like, "Oh no, I'm not going to give her a break because she had an attitude with me, mad at me and told me she was mad at me because I didn't give her a cash app for her baby shower gift." So she
Wow.
was even coming
Oh
at people
shit.
in that manner. So and then
Wait a minute.
the last little tidbit, they were going back and forth. Oh, come on, show up and sign the paper, show up and sign the paper, where, you know, they didn't have to be in the same place to sign the paper. And so she ran off of Ness's panel when Ness let Malik up, and then she started telling her people that she was going to show up to sign the papers, but she needed $165 to sign the paper. So she was
Oh
begging
my gosh.
yes, girl. All of this.
Yeah, but I was told that Bree was the one that suggested to her followers that they contribute to that $165. That she didn't come right out and ask, which was smart for her not to, because it would have seemed real
Baby,
greasy.
I ain't got $160 for nobody on their way to Vegas, honey.
No,
But
they was talking about different people.
And nobody who just went and bought something for Ness off of her wish list. So why should I give her
let me ask y'all a
$165?
question. Do y'all think, see, this is what makes me think a lot of this shit is nothing but plays, y'all. Okay, so if she taking 1K a day, she told me she taking $3,000 to Vegas because they there for 3 days, and that's how she gambled. Now,
Yes, that's what she
okay, somebody
She
put it.
sure
She was
did.
taking, so she don't need our money. Hold on, let me look at this right quick. I'm backstage.
Oh, Miss
Oh,
Toby.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, sweet pea. God damn it, me and this. I'm so sorry. There you are. I humbly apologize. I'm glad I looked over there. Now I see you, sweetheart. Sorry, sugar.
Hey, Miss
Hey,
Toby.
Miss Toby.
Hey, go ahead and finish what I was talking about because I wanted to say something too. Go ahead.
So she was taking $3,000 for 3 days. Do y'all think that she's still going on this trip? Now, this is where I'm
No.
thinking this shit is a play. If she goes on this trip after all this shit, or was this a play to get her not to go on the trip? Can they both be? Can a couple of them be playing us?
I don't think
Because
she was
all of a
going
sudden,
anyway. I really don't think she was going anyway. That's just my opinion. But go ahead.
okay.
I don't think Ness is in on this. Like I said, I feel like Brooke been trying to write her story over here for a long time, and she's been trying to build her character for a
Yeah.
minute.
Well, and
So
Yeah,
Bills
I
did.
agree. And she's
Bill,
been trying to get her little crew together too. Because I think
Who's the crew?
she was so happy that she was in that little crew, you know. Because
Yeah.
when I was seeing her, she basically acted like she was definitely the co-host. But I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
something. I
Go
think
ahead.
they still together.
I
You
do
think
too.
they're still together?
Her
let
and
me
I
tell you
think
Malik.
something. I don't know
I
no
think
black man that would stand for that level of humiliation
but let me
publicly.
but I
And
recall one time she said they weren't together and we accidentally heard him and I was
Heard him in
talking.
the
I
background.
remember in the background
wow,
on that video. Yep. That was when the thing started with Ness from the very beginning, right?
what?
I remember she said they
Yeah.
weren't together and then we heard them in the background.
Yeah, that's when
I
when
think
it
that was a
first
pretty
started with
chocolate
her and
girl, right?
Ness.
No, I thought it was when the pretty chocolate girl thing was.
No, the
Oh, you
one I'm
Okay.
talking about is Miss Toby. I don't know if we talking about the same one. I believe that she was saying that they weren't together. She had split up with him, and they heard him in the background. I don't think it was on Ness's. Is
Okay.
what?
I think it
So
might have
it
been
was
on that,
before the dating game.
but I'm not quite sure. Oh, it was before the dating game.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
after
What?
she had did that challenge. I think she had cooked in one of those challenges and something had happened. And then she was telling people that she wasn't together. And then the dating game was after. And they heard them in the
Okay.
background. And somebody called her on it. I thought it was on Ness's
Oh my.
platform. I could be
Well,
wrong.
Diva.
Well,
Also, you have to know that it came out that Shakim popped pills, and because pills told Shakim that he was really attracted to Ness.
mm-hmm.
Huh? What?
mm,
Attracted to who?
Ness.
mm.
Yes.
Oh,
I was like,
Yeah,
go
Baby,
ahead,
the
you
Ness.
know
plot,
what?
the plot thickens, honey.
Yeah, but I'm
All the
telling you. See, Toya is saying, of course they are still together. They did this mess last year. Now, I don't know. It's a lot of get rich quick schemes that you could pull over on these people. over here in the beef section. People will give you money for $2,500. Y'all is quite a lick to pretend like you pregnant, but you get money for it. Why would Malik reveal that, y'all? Think about it. Why would he blow their scheme?
I've heard people tell worse lies for less money.
Yeah, but I mean, she said she made $2,500. Why would Malik come out here and blow it if she get money off of it? Or if she got
Well, because it's time to level up. Ain't no more money coming from the baby situation. They got to level up to something else. So if she get money because people think she's a victim right now, or if he gets money because people feel sorry for him, either way, you know, the house winning.
Oh, no, I didn't finish telling you the story about Peels and Malik get together. You know how that live ended? Malik said, "Hey, Peels, you know, Cole was supposed to give me a 15-minute spot on his show, but he's gone now. So how about you and me doing the show together?"
Exactly.
At the
And then y'all don't forget this right here too. Remember when they were supposed to have a couples channel?
I heard about
Remember?
that, but
she kept saying over and over again, well, we about to have us a couples channel and blah, 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 blah. She wanted other couples to come on there with them. It was a whole thing they was trying to do. And I feel like that was after Pretty Chocolate Girl. So it's been a consistent, like, trying to get something going.
I think she really wants to be quote unquote YouTube famous. That's what I think.
That's my point.
But
really? Trust and believe Dana wants that, and that's her bestie. So
I just got some tea in this chat. I didn't even know that Dana was over there with that Shirley Strawberry sector causing a whole bunch of
I didn't know that.
Okay, let me break that down for you. So there's a lady named Sylvia. Y'all may have seen V. Lenore talk about her. Sylvia was big in the R. Kelly sector. Her and Dana at one point were freaking frat. They fell out. And when they fell out, they became the two main pro R. Kelly people, along with a couple of other people over there, but y'all don't need to know about them. Those two, when they fell out, everything went federal, legal, all kind of lawsuits, police getting called, people getting arrested. It was a lot of jail things happening. So I didn't know how Sylvia got arrested in this Shirley Strawberry situation, but I seen somebody said it was because of him, and I absolutely believe it. I don't even have to research.
No, honey, that's what somebody told me. That's what somebody told me in the chat, that she allegedly put a tracker on his car.
Yeah,
well, he bought the car. No. He got that car from her though. See, she sold him a car, and when they fell out, he stopped paying for the car. He was already behind. When they fell out, he stopped paying for the car. She tried to get the car back, but it was like a whole mess. Like she couldn't just take the car back.
She was a YouTuber, right? Because V. Lenore did the story on her when she got arrested. Yeah, V. Lenore had. Yeah,
so how she get arrested?
Sylvia used to. Something at the courthouse, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But Sylvia, she used to go see R. Kelly, baby. She used to write him. Like, she used to be at the jail. Introduced her daughter to him, y'all. It's a lot that went on over there before I left. But yeah, she was deeply woven into the R. Kelly story. Like, she was his prayer partner, his paralegal. She was representing him out here on the YouTube streets, telling him everything that was being said, everything that was going on, writing him letters almost every day, holding prayer services on her channel. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot.
What? I know.
So now Nesto is her newest thing.
Victim.
Okay, yeah, because she is somewhat obsessed with her. Because I be over her bushes. I be over there in the bushes though. I don't ever drop down.
I just went over there.
She doesn't go visit Nesto, does she? I'm sorry.
I think so. I think she's been a visitor too.
Oh my God.
Yes, she did, because that's when she got in trouble. I thought, Tony, I could be wrong, from what I gathered at V. Lenore's, that she was going to see Nesto, and that's when something happened and she got arrested.
That is when I think she was at the jail or the courthouse, one or the other.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
V. Lenore had her over there.
Because
her and Dana, how they move with these stories. I don't know if she had a warrant though. Well, maybe she did. I don't know. But this is the
She
thing.
did.
Like,
She had a warrant.
She had a
She
okay,
had a
warrant, yeah.
warrant. She had an
y'all didn't
outstanding
know
warrant.
that.
She got arrested. And she was in jail for a minute. She was in Fulton County for a minute, I
Yeah,
think.
she was in there for a minute. They used
Damn.
to have pro R. Kelly rallies back in the day, right? Before he got sentenced, right?
Oh,
And Sylvia and Dana and them. Well, Dana led one, and I think Sylvia did a couple more. But they used to be at the courthouse marching and this, that, and the third. So one time, Brooke tried to have one,
What?
and she was with a couple of other people, and there was somebody that she was into it with that was threatening to show up to the rally or whatever, right? So before she went to the rally, she brandished her weapon on live. And then when they were out there, it ended up only being like 5 of them that showed up to the rally, to this particular rally. And somebody rode by and said something crazy to her, and she went to the car and got her weapon out. It was like she almost went to jail. It was a whole situation, y'all. Like, that girl got a YouTube history long as a telephone book.
Wow. So let me ask you a
No,
question, Tony.
no.
Let me ask you a question. So when you saw her come over here to the B sector, what were you thinking?
Yeah.
I was like, it's finna be some shit, because I knew she's not capable of just being a subby. Like, you know what I'm saying? I knew she was gonna be as involved as she is. I said plenty to plenty of people. I used to type it in Pizarro's chat all the time back in the day when she first used to come up there, and everybody used to be like, "Ugh, she from the R. Kelly sector." You know, people used to just do her
Right.
any kind of way back in the day.
I need some
And then,
clarity. Can I get some
okay,
clarity before you go on further? You're saying that Brooke actually displayed a pow pow at this rally, or the other lady?
Brooke, she had it in the
Okay,
car
thank you.
before she got out the car at the thing,
Thank
and
you.
then the girls saw it, of course, and like screen recorded it. Duh. And
What?
yeah, it was a whole situation.
who's making
Yeah.
all that noise?
That's Mama Fifi. Oh no, I
I'm
muted
on
Mama
Go
mute.
on
Fifi.
mute.
I'm on mute.
No, I've been on mute. I
Yeah, I
just
know.
took it up. No,
I hope it might be my windshield wipers.
that
It's
wasn't
raining.
me.
Oh, okay.
It ain't you, Mama Fifi. Calm down, Mama. Mama said no. Okay, Mama. All
Mama
right, Mama.
said, leave me.
Wow,
But
that's something else.
Toby, I thought it was, but it didn't take her long though, because like she was automatically into it with Rita almost as soon as she got here. So it didn't
Mm-hmm.
take her
Because the
very
girl,
long.
because you don't know, you don't remember what happened. The girls had came over here to expose Brooke when they
I
saw Brooke
remember.
was coming over here. And then Rita picked up on the story how she must have scammed this lady for the jury. And then the girls start following Brooke everywhere she goes. So every time
Now,
Brooke
what's
was
crazy about that though is that nobody in the R. Kelly sector knew anything about that stuff at all until it came over
Wow.
here. So that was
what?
like the R. Kelly sector. They just used to talk about the fact that her friend was one of the accusers, and the fact that her argument used to be that basically it was the girls. The girls were as responsible as R. Kelly for ending up in the
Oh yeah,
situation.
she totally blamed the victim because we got into it
Right.
one day on Bazaar because she kept
Yeah.
blaming the victim, and I kept
So
calling her. I said, "Oh, you male identified. You
now what's
blaming the
crazy
fucking
about that though is that she came. I think TG and all of them were in a sector where they were pro victims, like, in true crimes and stuff like that. I thought that's what they said they used to do over there. So when I
Well,
heard all of
damn.
that stuff,
Well, how,
They
so
from
she
the
basically goes from
KG
sector
sector.
to sector.
yeah,
They're from the KG sector, so I do think that they were pro, anti-crime. I don't think they were
hmm
pro-crime. So I think that's where they met Brooks. That she had wandered over there. So
hmm
did she used to do all those raffles over in the R. Kelly sector? Because that's
she
where
she did like one or two, and I remember by the time she did it over there, I had heard about it over here, like when Rita did what she did, right? Because I was already sub to Rita when all of that happened. So I was like, wow, how she end up getting doxxed like this over here? And so when she was preparing to do a rally over in the other sector, I remember telling the guy who I modded for, like, y'all need to be careful with that girl, because they saying some wild shit about her over there in this other sector that I be in. And that was pretty much where I left it, because I was never pro R. Kelly, so I didn't really have to deal with the Danas and the Brooks. They were just like over there. And when they would come to our area, we would have these debates and stuff. But I told the dude that I modded for, like, just be careful with her, because don't let her do no raffles and stuff with your people. I definitely said that.
Oh
Don't
my
do no,
God.
don't do no
I did.
raffles. Yep, yeah, that shit was wild when they was over there at Readers. I remember when all that happened too. But look what
Yeah.
somebody wrote here. Now I don't know about this. This crazy. Did y'all read this? Brooke and daughter here beefing. Brooke says she has a video of either daughter here or someone related unaliving. I think a child. Oh God!
Wait a minute, in a car crash?
She says she has a video of it. Ask daughter here. I'm not asking. No
I'm not
bullshit.
gonna answer that.
Some of this shit, y'all, I don't want to get too into. You know, I'm
Oh,
not
daughter
asking.
said that wasn't true. Daughter here said that wasn't true.
Is daughter here?
Why was
No,
she?
she said it before because Brooke had said it on one of her videos last week. And I think daughter here went live, or even Mama Tippin went live. You just shut the fuck out.
She was trying to sell T-shirts. The TSW OCOV used to be over on the same channel with me that was anti R. Kelly. So she know a lot of this stuff too. She just quiet. She's kind of new to the sector, so she don't say a lot, but she knows all of the same stuff that I know. We sat there and watched it together. She definitely was doing lip gloss. She had lip gloss. She had T-shirts. She had all of that type of stuff. She was
About her channel, right? I remember seeing Brooke saying she was selling all those things when she first came over here.
What about the fingernails and grills?
Yeah, I remember all that stuff. She wasn't too friendly. I mean, they didn't accept her, and I went over to her channel one time, and she had all that stuff. She was trying to get her channel off the ground, but then she became a plant in the beef sector.
Now you know there was a big hoop brouhaha because the lady Jen the goat said that she had okay, you know about that story.
No, go ahead, Ronnie Q. But remember Jen the goat? Go ahead.
I don't remember Jen the goat. I just remember Jen the goat telling that story that she had donated all that stuff, the grills and the fingernails to Brooke, and then she went on the page months later, and Brooke was showing these things off as if these are her belongings that she had just acquired for herself.
Because I went over to Brooke's channel. That's when she first came over here, and Rita was telling it. And then them girls appeared. And Miss Belinda was one of the ladies, remember? Miss Belinda? Miss Belinda was coming too. So I went over there to Brooke's channel, and I saw her selling some stuff, and she was trying to explain where she had got the products and stuff from, and that she didn't scam the ladies out of it, and they were supposed to raffle. You know, she was supposed to raffle the stuff away. The lady
I'm surprised Jen the goat hasn't popped out right now. She usually pop out.
What about
she
this?
Did pop out.
What about this? They said that the raffle that Brooke was having, she was the one who won all the prizes. She entered all these phony names, and she was the winner. No, I'm not going to stop it. I'm not lying.
Yeah, they said that she made up, that she created the pages that won, and it was people that hadn't been around like that.
That's what the twins said, right?
Right. That's what Jen the Goat said too.
And the thing is, some of the stuff that the twins were saying, I actually believe, but people don't believe them because I'm sorry, y'all can cuss me out. They be drunk all the goddamn time.
That's true.
Right. Right. And then because they do be throwing a lot of extra stuff in there too sometimes. Like I don't need to know this lady health status. I'm not sleeping with her. But I never like them saying it.
I don't believe that one right there. I think they just do that and just to throw it in. I don't believe that health status stuff.
Well, I heard it. I heard today somewhere, there I go, being messy, that the twins was doing the same man, and one of them got a baby by the other one's husband, some shit like that.
Oh, they said that wasn't true, Miss T. They said that wasn't true.
Okay, I don't want to be spreading no lies.
I mean,
maybe everybody can saying shit. No, I think everybody just saying shit to get a storyline. They want to belong so bad. This is
oh my
stupid
God,
shit.
this sector. Miss T, I'm sitting here thinking about it. I can't talk. I mean, I can't explain this sector to my family and friends. They would think I'm fucking crazy.
I would
You
never do
can't.
No.
I've tried. I have maybe two people, my sister and my best friend. They the only two that really be
Oh my
like
God.
kind of following along a little bit. And that's really because I've sent them stuff and they're like,
Oh
okay,
yeah.
but they don't really know. It's so many little storylines that be running. They know like the main big things that happen. Where I had to tell somebody like, girl, you ain't gonna believe this. So
I showed
I
I
would
showed my
never.
best friend a couple stuff, but I told her don't bring your ass over here. I
Yeah.
told her don't come over here. I said if you want to listen to shit, stay your ass in the bushes. Don't come in no chat because I know how I am. Somebody say something to her, I'll be ready to cuss somebody out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
that's what I
Yeah, I
told my
couldn't.
friend
You know
too.
what? My family, Diva and I be on here, but my family is like, what the hell is that? What are you talking about? Who's doing that? My these people on the internet? I go, yeah, they on the internet. You gotta be joke. So no, just Diva and I is caught up in this bullshit.
About a month ago, I was in an Uber, and you know how sometimes when you put your AirPods in, they don't connect right away. The
And you
first
don't
time,
realize they're not connected. You thinking you're
right,
listening through your. Go ahead.
right. And this guy turned around, and I was on. I think I was listening to Ness, and Ness was cussing somebody out. And he turned around and looked at me. I was like, I am so sorry and embarrassed. I really apologize. I was so, yeah, you have to. So I've never told my family or my friends about this. They would think I
That
was.
My mom has seen Five A before. We were having her bachelorette party, and when she got there, I had the TV on YouTube, and Five A was on there talking about somebody. I don't remember who. My mom was like, if she said any of that about me, she'd have to meet me outside. I'm like, this is why I cannot introduce you to the sector, mama, because you'll be trying to pull up on somebody.
Yeah, this
I
place
was
is
I was
wild, man.
getting
This shit is unbelievable.
I was getting a ride home from the car shop with the courtesy car, and I thought I had my headsets in, and I was listening to Friday, and she was going off on somebody. Sure was the same nemesis, and that's how I realized my headsets had not connected. Yes.
Oh shit. Yeah. My granddaughter have said something to me one time. She was at the house and me and Five Baby was into it, I think. And so my granddaughter said, yeah. Her and this lady Five Baby was arguing. Yeah, was cussing this lady Five Baby. So that's been years ago. Five Baby is a saint now. She doing, spiritual stuff over there, I guess.
Yeah.
She ain't over here no more.
Yeah, I've
But
been in the bushes and listened to some of her lives. Yeah,
good.
I
Y'all
enjoy
think
it.
y'all think that's a play?
I kind of don't. I don't know. I kind of don't think it's a play. You think it's a play?
I
I
don't.
don't know. I gotta give it a few more months before I be like, okay, she's settled
Because
into.
she's been sticking to it. I mean,
Yeah.
she did go on Bazaar's panel last week?
Yeah,
Right.
that's why I gotta give it some more time because
Yeah,
she
she was on
dipped her toe
Pizarro.
back in there to to have her opinion without saying it. So I hope she don't backslide. It's been known to happen.
May I ask? I was not listening. I was out of pocket. She hit Pizarro's live last week.
Yeah.
What did she
And
want?
gave her props, honey, for always, sharing her
Supporting
out and
her.
supporting her. Because she did. Let's be clear. We used to tell
Yeah.
her that when we were over there, like, girl, you're her biggest fan. We used to always say that.
I
So I
yeah.
feel like that was actually, I can't do nothing but respect it,
Yeah.
honestly.
I think a lot of these people really like each other, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Because as soon as somebody that it's so weird, I don't know. It's a lot of weird stuff happening today. Like I've heard a lot of,
Oh.
I understand the concept of saying that Ness is not being dogpiled on. Okay, I didn't say that she was. Let me first give that disclaimer.
Yeah.
I understand how it could appear so as well. that she is being, and it's mainly because of the people that are saying something. I don't think it's really because of how many people it is. I think it's because the people that are saying something do hold weight in the sector. So, if you got Mother, that's one, just Mother by himself. Let's be clear. If he cleaning you up by himself, that's enough to make you feel like you got beat up in the back alley somewhere. Okay. So, I understand she be popping her stuff. She calls a lot of people out. She don't hesitate to say people names. I understand all of that. What I don't understand is the hypocrisy of somebody says they feel like she getting dogpiled on. And then I'm watching people who didn't even like each other 3 months ago, like come together to go against her. And I'm looking at you like we flip floppy, we wishy washy because what? I don't, or whoever supports her, they're basically saying they're only supporting her because they don't like, I guess, Pizarro, or I mean, I'm assuming. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you, Tony? How can you not understand that when it happens all the time over here?
What I'm saying, the part I don't understand is because we do that all the time. Why are we assuming that? I mean, why is it a problem for one person to do it if the rest of everybody else does it? It's a lot of hypocrisy. People flip flop. People fall out. They make up. People switch sides. They go back. That's what people do, right? And they're accusing people that support her of going back somewhere that they haven't gone back to. That's what I'm saying. Like, she's still there. It ain't like her channel went away and everybody that has her back today is now in Pizarro chat. Because that hasn't happened. I mean, but the subbies go everywhere. We go everywhere. Even if we don't drop down, most of us watch everybody, even if it's for 5 or 10 minutes.
That's true. We all have the same support. But this is I've just grown accustomed to it. This is what they do over here. Only certain people
they fall out, they get back together.
Yeah, and if you talk, like I said, say for instance, if say for instance, people, content creators that don't like me, they will join forces. They do that shit all the time. If somebody has something against me, they'll join forces to come against me. Somebody was talking about me months ago. I ain't done shit to him, was back supporting him and everything. Because something that happened with me and another person, they start talking about me. I'm like, you of all fucking people, you flip flop so bad. I didn't even give a shit. I just didn't watch anymore.
And that's exactly what I'm saying. It be the main one. I've seen people sit on panels with people that have doxed their families, drag their children, drag their dead relatives, and then y'all will be on a link together. But one subby stand up for somebody that you don't like, and it's as soon as she cuss you out, you ain't gonna want to be over there. Well, maybe she won't, but haven't you done that before?
Yeah.
Well, some people think that subbies. Some people think in the sector subbies shouldn't have a voice. We should just shut up and stay in the subbies place.
Which is wild to me, like, because everybody on here's got a channel.
Yeah, and subbers should have a voice because they're the ones who support you. If it wasn't for your subscribers, you wouldn't have a channel, to be honest. That's why I don't like when some people just talk any kind of way to the subscribers. But it's like, fuck, they grown. If they accept it, I'm going to mind my business. I choose not to. They talk a lot of shit to a lot of subscribers around here.
This is how I feel about it. I don't care. Everybody's not going to agree. We can agree to disagree, but don't come in my chat talking no crazy shit to me, or you're going to get cursed out. I mean, that's just is what it is. If you come at me crazy, because I don't just come at my subscribers crazy. You can learn something from somebody having a different viewpoint or opinion, and you can learn and grow from that. So I don't have no problem with difference of opinion, but don't come out here, talking to me crazy.
And
I think my issue is that
happens in Ness's chat. I think that Ness has a lot of trolls in her chat. I think that a lot of people feel, because her chats are open and she's allowed them to get away with so much. I think sometimes they come off a little greasy because I'm a chat reader. And sometimes, I don't blame her for cussing somebody out with the rudeness and how they said something. I can see both sides. If that
I
makes
Okay.
guess my issue is that they're assuming people like her because they don't like somebody else, and not everybody don't move like that. Sometimes we
Right.
just go where the entertainment is at.
yeah.
Sometimes it just really ain't that deep. Is all I'm saying. You
No,
know,
yeah,
like
exactly. I might just, yeah, I like this. Just because y'all don't like each other, don't mean I'm not supposed to go
Right.
where the fuck I want to go.
and
Now,
Mm-hmm.
And
just
I'm
Kimberly,
not like I'm gonna tell you where I go. Yeah, I go where the fuck. I wish somebody would tell me I can't go nowhere. What the fuck?
mhm.
now,
Are you
now,
crazy?
I would talk shit. Like I'll rib Ness and talk shit to Ness, but I don't like go at her like I rib people and like yeah right, and say something smart
Right.
and flip it. But it's not like I'm not going at her to fight. If I'm going
Right.
at her to
Right.
fight, I would
Right.
hit the link to say what I have to say. So
Right.
there's a difference in
See,
light
that's what
trolling and mean
Kimberly's
trolling.
saying. That's
Yeah.
what
Mhm.
Kimberly Black is saying, and she's everywhere. I think for the most part, these people really don't dislike each other. I
Right.
think it's just their banter back and forth. Now, when it crosses the line, and I think it's up and stuck. For me, the three people I don't care about is forever up and stuck with me. But that's just me. But
That
for the most part, I don't dislike none of these people, but just the people that I have that is up and stuck with is going to forever be up and stuck. And that's
that.
what it is.
But I know two. I didn't know there were three. Okay.
It's three people there.
I'm gonna have to
I'm
take.
pretty much like that too, Miss T. Like I don't really go
Yeah,
back to what I've grown out
yeah,
of, or what I if I feel so disgusted or turned off by it, it ain't really too much you finna fix to make me go back. Like it just is what it
yeah.
is. People
I
you can
think,
grow apart from a content creator as a subby. It happens. Like maybe you got cussed out, maybe you didn't.
right,
But to
right.
just assume that because I'm not there, I'm over here. I'm not a enemy
Mhm.
of my enemy is my friend. I really don't like when y'all didn't like this content creator, but
Mhm.
now all of a sudden they don't like somebody you don't like, and now all of a
Yeah,
sudden y'all
they do
support
that quite a bit, though. They band
them. They
together.
do it.
That's why I said what people, in spite of what people believe, the beef sector gonna stick together. Cause some shit that I've seen that the content creator have done and said to each other, you could never fuck with me. Never, ever.
Absolutely. Yep.
I'm not gonna play like that because you done brought my real life in. You know what I mean? And there's
Mhm.
limits to this stuff, but for me, but not
Period.
for some. So no, I'm not gonna do it, y'all. Mm-mm. But
Period.
again, you can't tell people how to fight down here. They have what they call a beef sector mentality. They really believe that it's the beef sector. You do what you want. You cross lines. Don't complain. Just get your ass kicked and keep it going. That's why I said, Brooke, come back. Ness, don't leave. Y'all be okay. Next week it'll be about somebody else. Just
Mm-hmm.
hang in there. Brooke, your story will be forgotten about in a couple of more weeks, baby. Just come on back and tell more lies. I ain't mad
So
at
you,
you, Miss T.
so you think she can actually come back, Miss T?
Absolutely, like everybody else do. What makes you think she can't?
Well, if she take a note from the Mo3 sector, she can definitely come back, baby, because that lie been told a few times, and she ain't the first one.
Yeah.
And she won't be
Why
the
wouldn't
last.
exactly, Tony? What have she done so bad that other people haven't done?
I mean, I don't see. I mean, I personally I wouldn't hang out with her one on one, but this is YouTube. Like she can come on here and talk her stuff and
Yeah,
do what she been doing. She might as
yeah.
well. She ain't
They
never
done
cared all
work
the
shit
other
over here.
idiotic things she done said, and she came right back up on
Yeah.
here. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, look at all the people who. What happened? They talking about this Miss O will be back. She gone again because she's been leaving
Oh
long
yeah, she
time
gone,
ago.
Oh
baby.
Lord, oh
She
yeah,
left. She left last week.
she left last week.
She'll
But
be
she
back.
probably in the bushes. She probably in the bushes
Listen,
or have a troll page.
Yeah.
y'all name me one person, one content creator from the years I've been on here, about 5 years now, who said they leaving that has left and never been back. I can't name one. Somebody
Trey,
help us out.
simply Trey,
Oh,
simply
simply
Trey.
Trey. Oh
I
yeah,
think
simply Trey.
Miss Gina left pretty much. She left.
Miss Pink show don't be trying to come back on here and talk to us
No,
no
I've
more with
seen
her.
Pink.com come back. I've
Have you?
seen
Oh,
Miss.
okay, I ain't seen her in a
Oh hell
minute.
yeah.
Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Did y'all see Nicole Powell's video?
Who?
Who?
Her, was that new? Because I saw that on my timeline, but I figured it was old. It's something new.
That song she was singing about Agent Orange.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't
Yeah.
click on it, but I did see it on my timeline.
Yes,
Here,
child.
right here.
She made a video, a song, or something about
Look
Agent
at it.
Orange.
I saw it, but then I saw the context that they said she was trying to go viral singing about orange, and I didn't even bother to look at it. I couldn't. I just no, thank you.
A hot
Look at
mess.
this.
You is so
Look at
shady.
this. This
A
is why. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. But this is why I tell you she'll be back. Look at this statement right here. Brooke will be back on Bree and Pizarro's. I'm taking bets. You don't have to bet me because I will lose. Because I'm gonna tell you,
All right,
that's
my
the
money
shit
with
they
you.
do here. Let me tell you,
Mm-hmm.
that's the shit they do here. They
Mm-hmm.
will take her back over there. It'll be okay just to get to Ness. That's how they
Especially
do
if she
it.
Yeah.
dragging this. Yep.
Look
Especially if
how
she
they do.
dragging this.
Brooke went from Pizarro's. She was good with Pizarro and Bree and all of them in the challenges. She got mad. She went over to Ness. Now she mad at Ness. She'll leave Ness and go over there, and they will accept it because that's the game they play. Your
Well,
enemy is my friend.
that's
But
what I
she's
did.
she's
That's
gonna
what
have to
they do.
bend the knee, and she's gonna have to spill some dirt, be it true or false. Anybody can say, "Oh, Brooke is a liar. I don't believe her," and she
Yeah.
can just say absolutely anything. But she is going to have to, drip some blood out and to be accepted as the reason. This is why we took her back because Ness did this, that, and the other. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be all of that.
Because
Yeah,
that
it'll be
make it
back.
uppity.
Yeah.
Uppity a
Just
bit
think
with
about
people
how they do each other.
over there. Yeah.
Pizarro
Yeah.
and Ness cuss each other out, and Bree cuss each other, and they back on each other platform. So all Brooke have to do is take a week sabbatical, come back. She thinking right now how she gonna fix this shit up, and she gonna go right over to Pizarro's.
All
She
she
got
had
to
to
take the beating
well,
though. She got to come back on here and let them make her
well,
content and make
Bree
her clown
already said
for a
that
couple
she's
weeks.
never disliked Brooke, that she's
Yep.
a problem with Brooke. So that's where she should probably start out is over on Bree's channel.
And
That
Brooke
Bree or
Brooke was
Pizarro.
Brooke was already, Bree was already lying for her. It's talking about
Yeah.
she didn't say she had to go to work. She said she was working from home and she saw their marriage certificate and all of that. So she is already giving her room and opportunity to say, hey,
Yeah.
just like I
Yeah.
went behind, I saw the
Yeah.
picture of the baby, I will,
Yeah.
be covered for all these other lies that you're continuously telling as well. So there's
Yeah,
that.
look at Nina. Everybody saw Nina. She's a black
Mm-hmm.
woman. She's a this and that.
Everybody
See,
saw
and
Nina.
then you get mad. No, I'm just saying, this be some bullshit on here, y'all. All we do but have to stay away. All Brooke has to do is Brooke. I know you probably up in the bushes. If
Yeah.
not, somebody get it to you.
Yeah.
Just stay away for a week or two, baby. Then think about the story. You will come back and tell us that you lost a baby. You was afraid to come out here. I'm telling you what to say. You lost a baby. You was afraid to come and people had contribute so much money from you, and you were so grateful to all the people who contribute money to you that you just couldn't face them and tell you lost a baby at 7 months. That's it, bro. Tell that story and get
Brooke,
back.
don't do that. Just come out and say, I'm sorry. I was going through some things.
No.
I don't know why I said it.
My story sound better. Because
Yeah,
you
but
said you saw her pregnant.
But
you said you saw her with a big stomach.
I did.
Just because you got a big stomach don't mean you pregnant.
Well, they
That's
still
what
gonna
I.
ask then for proof on a certificate. So say you
Oh
lost it like
hell!
3 months. 3 months. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't showing nothing about my baby. I'm not showing nothing about my children
Aw.
on
Well,
here.
don't you, Brooke? Look, if you're up there,
And that
I know you like Mz.Teavalocity. Just come out and
Come back.
apologize
Welcome.
and keep it moving. But know that people are going. Every time somebody wants to drag you, just know that baby's coming up. Okay,
it's
Yeah, but
never
that's
going
okay.
away.
and don't lose your shit every time.
That's okay, Brooke. You could do it. You could do it. I promise you, you could do it. I'm not holding any grudges.
You could do it.
You could do it. Everybody else does it here. They
Yeah.
go from one person. So my advice is to say what I said, Brooke. Don't listen to Choreo. Say what Miss T said. You didn't want to come out here and say it because you had got so much money, collected so much money to tell people that you had lost the baby and you used the money. I mean, it's a sick story, but fuck, lying is sick. And then go over on Pizarro's because she don't hold grudges.
Yeah, she could say
Miss
she.
Velocity.
Yes.
Miss Velocity, you see Uppity is asking for the link. She wants to come up and fight with Charlie.
No, Uppity ain't gonna come up here and fight with Charlie.
Hey, Charlie. I didn't even know she was up here. Hey, girl.
Yeah,
Charlie been
girl.
quiet.
Hey, girl.
Why?
Child, that child don't like
Oh
me.
Lord, here go Rebel Son. Is he coming? Rebel Son, you guys, could somebody please shut their background? Rebel Son, you got a story to tell about being pregnant too?
Howdy, ma'am. Howdy, ma'am. I want to.
Oh, I hate that shit. I hate that.
Me and Miss, I'm gonna spill some tea that y'all didn't know. Miss Toby is carrying my baby.
Oh,
Miss
child.
Toby.
Miss Toby, you didn't tell us.
We sending you money.
Y'all
Right?
That baby gonna be
Miss
shady as hell.
T-Velocity. Oh, you already know it's shady. Gonna need an ass whooping as soon as they born. Listen, baby, Miss T-Velocity, will you be the godmother, our precious bundle? Thank you. So y'all can send cash apps to Greedy Rebel Son needs coins. Listen. I just, you know what?
Uppity? Uppity, is that you? Get your sound together. Come back, Uppity. Go ahead.
The devil said no.
Well, yeah, and let me speak to all the ladies. Hi to you ladies and you too, Uppity. But I'm out here. I'm going to go back in the bushes, y'all. Bye.
He's so
shady ass, shady ass, shady ass.
I wanted to ask Rebel something. Rebel, are you getting ready? Are you going to go see Chris Brown?
No, I don't know. He's not going.
Oh, okay.
You going? They had a nice little crucation, huh?
Yeah, I was supposed to go, but I waited to the last minute, and my groomer slash daughter couldn't watch my dog because she had something to do.
It looks like they had so much fun. I wish I had recorded my little YouTube meetup.
Yeah, and Miss free tickets to go see Chris Brown. So,
did they?
Yeah, she got free tickets, and so
they went Tuesday.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I don't know exactly who's going. She said that she's got a few of them are going.
Who said they got free tickets?
Miss LA knows someone.
So was that the tall lady? Was it the tall lady with glasses?
No, she had cornrows.
She had braids. Her hair was braided.
Yeah.
Who's the tall lady? Well, Rebel Son looked good. That was good. And Chocolate Bay does too.
Yeah.
Chocolate Bay look really good. And you know what? I could see them mixing. They look like a nice crew. And even Miss Cruiser was there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And Miss Newbie too. Don't forget Miss Newbie was there.
Newbie was there. Now I think
that's a nice little group right there. I would have hung out with them.
Yeah, I think
me too.
Be there. And I wanted to ask her if she was going to go see Chris Brown. I think that's really nice.
I don't think she is. She did a video traveling. She looked like she was in the airport. She was finna get something to eat, and it said traveling. So maybe she's on her way back. I'm not sure.
Now you saw how they kept that under wrap. Now we knew they were going to Houston, but it was no mess or drama attached to that. You know, and they
we not drama. We ain't drama.
I ain't talking about you. You with Miss Toby?
No, I'm just saying that I was supposed to go. The crew. I'm in the crew too.
That's our crew.
Oh, you in the crew. Well, Miss
I was just gonna say it's so many people that meet up. I've had several YouTube meetups, and it's never been somebody coming back to YouTube and you stink, and I don't know what be going on with these people.
Oh, did you see Deshaun hit Jay Wilson's link, and then K Fit put her head in the camera, and then Jay Wilson's like, who is that? Special K, Circle K, pretended like he didn't know her, and then
he's so fake.
K-Fit hit the Deshaun dropped off, and K-Fit hit again because he was acting as if he didn't know who she was. And she was like, it's me, Jay Wilson. And then him and King Roman News, they got into it. Something horrible. Yes. He said, oh, y'all out there.
Baby,
oh,
that
y'all
fight was so nasty and juicy.
He's messy like that though.
He said, y'all ain't coming to San Antonio. And he was like, no, we're out here. Us with degrees that mean something. We don't have to go ride Uber. And Jay Wilson went live on him about 11 times. And Jay Wilson was actually on a live this morning on a Monday morning at 9 a.m. So they said that he's lost another job. I don't know if you heard that, T-Velocity, but he has been going live. Another one? That's what they're saying, and he has been going live about.
He goes live back to back. Because I mean, hey, listen, it pays. He got a crew over there. You know, I don't. Whenever Jay Wilson goes live back to back, from what I know from years ago, he's normally unemployed. He has to make that mortgage.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Right. So think about it. You say you is a pattern exactly. You know, now I haven't really watched him lately, but even when he came up, Jay Wilson gets me because what I don't like about him, he's really fake. He's really fucking fake. Like he don't know you. Like when he came on my channel, I didn't know you, but I saw a nice looking lady with a nice house, articulate well, and I was like, oh, welcome to the LGBT. You done seen me around before, brother. Don't do that. And see shit like that rubs me the wrong way. It's like you too fucking fake, and he's fake, but he'll be on here every day.
Mz.Teavalocity, that's another thing I don't like about Mr. Juicy Booty. He act like black people articulate is a thing.
Well,
it's not a
thing. You, Uppity?
Huh?
Hi, Uppity.
I was telling you hi, Mz.Teavalocity. You know you can't lie. I had to come show you nothing. So don't be listening to nobody like trying to reinvent history for us. But one thing, what you was just, I have to get in on this. The one thing I never liked about Juicy is even when he so-called giving you a compliment, it's always backhanded. It's like he don't expect something out of black women. And I don't know if it's because of his upbringing or what. I don't know if it's because of his upbringing due to his black mother. But we are not monologue. We are not the same. But like I said, I said what I want to address, and I'm gonna get down after this. But if she want to address what I said, she's more than free to do so. But at the end of the day, this is a black sector. I'm not. Well, I'm in some mixed sectors, but it's only when it comes to politics. But other than that, I make my life black only, especially my free time. So I don't appreciate Charlie going into anybody's chat talking about something. I have a problem with her because she told me to be quiet. Yeah, you got a problem with that. You ain't got the right to tell me to be quiet. You're not even supposed to be over here.
Wait, hold on. You can't talk to Tony. Wait, hold on. I was writing. Thank you, Tony Montana. Wait, you can't come over here disrespecting Charlie like that.
No, she came on. Other people try disrespecting me. It's not disrespect. No. What did I just say? What did I just say that was disrespectful? I didn't say nothing. What I did say was I gave you a good congratulations, and I'm just telling her in a respectful way because it's your platform. And she's right here on the panel because she has a habit of going around telling a revision of history story. Yeah, you told me to be cool in panel channel. Why would you tell me that? Why do you think you have the right to tell another adult what to do? You couldn't do that. You
moderating and
no, I don't give a fuck what you doing. I don't care. I don't care. No, let me finish my statement. So don't over talk because you come.
Hold on. What you not gonna do though, Uppity? Just don't come over here starting shit and disrespecting my panelists now. If you and her got a beef, you know I don't do that shit over here when you start talking about her color and stuff, baby girl. So you're going to have to back it up. If you want to have a cordial conversation, this the place to do it. But as far as you just sitting here disrespecting her, talking about she a white woman and she don't have to be, that shit's not going to rock with me. Okay, Uppity? Now, Charlie, go ahead and reply to her. Uppity.
I didn't finish my statement, T, and I got what you're saying. Okay, but at the end of the day, that statement is true to me. So what you didn't let me finish my statement, or you would is not coming across as racist. My point of making that statement is I don't go in white women spaces asking for my black privilege to be recognized. If I go into a white women's space, I expect that they should have a certain thing when it comes to white women. Me personally, I've always side-eyed white women who want to be in mainly black women spaces. But I have caught this woman, and I didn't say a goddamn thing to her. She going around telling everybody when they bring up my name, oh, she got a problem with me because I told her to be quiet and cool and chat. But meanwhile, Coolin was talking shit about me. Okay, and then Coolin was also talking shit about her mentor, but she didn't say nothing about that. She just wanted me to be quiet so they can have a narrative bent. And at the end of the day, I'm not over here. I don't talk about Charlie. I don't even know this woman exists. But every time I turn around, she want to sit here and claim that she got an issue with me because of something that happened so freaking long ago. And I'm not in here to respect no white woman privilege. I'm not over no white woman spaces. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't like that hoe. She needs to get away from me. And I'm gonna get down.
Uppity, see,
I'm sorry. I'm a mute. I didn't mean get down. I'm a mute. Sorry.
Yeah. See, Uppity, sometimes you just need to know where to draw the line and where that bullshit is tolerated. Now, I'm good with you, but we're not gonna be calling her no white woman and get over this and get over that. Okay, that's what I'm not gonna do. We gonna respect each other. Charlie, go ahead and reply to her.
When we were in women's chat, they were talking about it. I said, well, she don't like me anyway because I was moderating. This was a while back. Like when I mean a while, I mean a while. Moderating for Coolin at the time. I just asked her politely. I said, can you please just get off the guest? She was talking to the guest. You know how most content creators, when they're doing an interview, you don't like read the guest. So I politely asked because the whole chat was really upset with her, and I was asking because I didn't want to have to time her out. I didn't want to have to mute her. I didn't want to have to do none of that. So I politely asked, I said, could you please? And she started in on me just because I asked that simple question.
Okay, so Charlie replied. Now, I don't know, Uppity, if you came over here specifically to reply to Charlie or to say something to Charlie, or you came over here to get in with what we was talking about. But we gonna stay on that topic. If you have a problem with Charlie, you go ahead and take it to your channel and make videos, and Charlie can answer. But as far as you coming over here, Uppity, I don't like it. Calling her, white woman to stay in her place or whatever shit you said, I don't like that. Okay. So let's get off of that.
I understand that, Miss T. But let me please respond. Let me please respond, Miss T.
No,
because she is lying right now.
There is no responding, baby. If you understand me and you respect me, then you don't have to respond. We just go keep it moving.
I want to respond to what she just said. The reason why she said something to me, because that's not true. Like I said, like she just said, it was a long time ago. Y'all have never seen me mention this whole name. I have not mentioned her name.
Hold on. You call my hoes and shit like that, Uppity, and I just asked you, don't go in that direction. So you tell me you don't give a fuck about what I'm asking you to do, respecting my platform, and I asked you don't call her out her name. She ain't calling you out your name, and don't bring that energy over here. So in other words, you telling me fuck what I want you to do, because I asked you nicely. Now I'm going to unmute you. And like I said, we gonna move on, okay? Don't call her no hoes, don't call no bitch, don't call her nothing. Her name is Charlie.
And I apologize. If that's how I come across. But Mz.Teavalocity, I'm not disrespecting you. It's just that she sits on other platforms that I never visit, don't want to visit. And she spends narrative. Like she just said, it was a long time ago. It was a long time ago, but yet it was the other day. I can pull up receipts where she was discussing me on Coolin's platform. If it was so long ago, when people were speaking negative about me, why are you getting on links talking mess? And she did that the other day on Women's Platform. Interrupting me, yes or no?
Charlie, wait a minute.
Thank you. So anyway, like I said, Mz.Teavalocity, the only reason why I hit this link right now was to check her. And I had to check her in as like you would like it on your platform. So I'm sorry because I'm just a little agitated with this weird woman. I'm gonna call her a weird woman. Is that okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I think she's a weird woman. The other day she came on and gave a whole speech about Coolin, how she was just moderating for Coolin, and I had a problem with her. If I had a problem with you, it would have been a continual problem. The fact is this: I checked her in Coolin's chat, and Coolin did not check me. So it had nothing to do with Coolin or her guest. Coolin didn't say nothing about me checking her. And in fact, she actually asked for her mod stick to be taken after I checked her on Coolin platform. Okay, so
No, I didn't.
yes, she did. In my
No, I
opinion, that's
didn't.
what was told to me. But I don't want to argue with her. I'm about to get down because I cannot control my mouth. But I just want to be clear. If she said it was a long time ago, anytime somebody mentioned uppity name, there's no reason for you to give a story because you just sat and admitted that I didn't say nothing about you. And I'm saying I'll check you right now the best way I could on Mz.Teavalocity panel. But girl, I don't really talk about you. So I'm gonna get down unless I get back to your story. But Miss Charlie need to leave me alone.
No, okay, she got it. Uppity, you don't have to get down because I like to ask your opinion on something. You know, since you always around and you from platform to platform, you've been friends with Ness.
Correct. That's what I do.
Okay, so let's just stick with that. What do you think about this whole baby situation with Brooke? Did you ever think she was pregnant?
No, I'm glad you back to that, Mz.Teavalocity.
No, I'm glad I did.
Recognize. Oh my God, you recognize it, Mz.Teavalocity. Now you know I've been in the B sector since its inception. Now, was I around when she started that whole fake baby thing? Absolutely not. Because I take breaks from the B sector here and there, but that's not important. But when I came back, right, I was on, I think, Ness panel at the time. So I didn't even know who this weirdo was. She came on Ness panel, right? Everybody started attacking her, saying that she gave birth and she was on the panel for hours and hours, and that's not real, that's not true. I don't know what they're talking about, but they points of reference made sense to me, you know? But I don't dog pile. So apparently she knew who I was, but I don't know nothing about her. So she came on the panel, instead of addressing everything people was talking about her, she wanted to say, like, oh, uppity, I admire your confidence. It should be bottle in the bottle. You know what Brooke does. She copies everybody's statements. So she basically what other people were saying at the time. But then that slowly turned into her trying to drag me. So I was like, girl, why are you dragging me? Why are you even talking about me? And I was just going on based off what I heard. And I was like, girl, it sounds like you got a rebirth off. And ever since then, that's what they was calling her baby. So what my people did, I seen from knowing her, she was a liar. And anybody that upheld during her life, that's your problem.
Thank you, baby girl, because I knew you was over there. Anybody, and I want to make this very clear, and I don't want to come on camera because I look a mess. Anybody, hold on, show me how to do the solo layout. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute.
Charlie,
anybody don't like the way I handle my panel or the guests up here to respect that I show all panelists, then you can leave. You know, because this is my channel. See, you can control your platform, is how you could control it. I ask people nicely not to do certain things, and I'm glad that they respect me. Now, if you have a problem with the color of somebody, the race of someone, then you go have a problem somewhere else. I don't have a problem over here. And if you don't like it, because I won't let it get out of control, then you take your ass somewhere else, because this is my panel, my platform, and my show. Point blank, period. I don't give a shit what nobody say. I run it my way. Okay? So with that being said, y'all go ahead.
Let me say this. You know, I understand this is your panel and everything, Mz.Teavalocity, but I have a dissenting opinion about.
Wait, hold on. How do I get you back? Oh, hold on. Go ahead. Say your opinion.
Take yourself out of solo layout, and then look at the layout, and you can. Okay, go ahead.
I have a dissenting opinion about some of the things that were actually said up here. Now, you did not even touch on the fact that Juicy Booty had the audacity to insinuate that King Roman News was on some Coca-Cola. He said it every which way. Yes, he did. Now,
you know, I didn't see that.
Yes, girl.
Well, I'm gonna get down now, Mz.Teavalocity. I answered your question. Y'all going to another round, but I'm gonna be in the chat supporting you. I'll get down. Thank you.
Uppity. It's monolith, not monologue. You stupid.
Okay, she
I
good.
said no. When I say it's a monologue, I always say the word correctly. And like I said,
Yeah,
I'm
say
gonna
the
be
word.
respectful on Miss T.
Okay,
I'm gonna
I
be
think
respectful
I
on
feel
Miss
like I was
T.
in the
I'm
middle
gonna
of
get
what I was
down because
saying.
I don't mess with half of y'all anyway. Let
Like
me
I
get
was
down.
in the
I know I
middle
don't
of what
mess
I
with
was
you,
saying.
you funky.
Y'all too
So
much.
she
Go
is
ahead.
so rude. If she wanted to get down, all she had to do is get down. She didn't have to
Just leave.
interrupt anyone to get down. She could have did like Miss Toby. She could have done like
Yes,
Tony
yeah.
Montana,
And
but
Tony Montana left.
she has absolutely no couth, no class, no anything. So what I
Oh,
was saying about
yeah.
Jay Wilson is the fact that he said a million different ways, tried to insinuate, well, maybe the Miss O was right. You know, he must have been some on some
Wow.
energy drinks or something. See, that's defamation. So
That's defamation.
that is exactly what that is. So he was so hurt that King Roman News said that that he was out with people who degrees meant something, and he was riding Uber, that he went that low with King Roman News to try to insinuate something nefarious. That's all I wanted to say about that Jay Wilson
Oh,
character.
see, I didn't know that. I didn't know he said that about him. The same way what she said about him being on drugs. People need to watch the fame and people. You know that shit crazy. What's up, talent?
What's going on? How are you? Welcome
Uh,
back.
Hey, talent.
Hey, talent.
Hello,
Or
ladies.
talented. We should say talented now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I've rebranded, as you know, and Miss T Velocity, I really want to welcome you back because you have been missed over these past couple weeks. You've missed a lot. Everyone has been doing a great job filling you in, and they're talking about this King Roman story.
yeah.
King Roman had advised me to mind mind my own business because I did catch in that late night live where Jay Wilson and King Roman went at it. King Roman
Wow.
did say in that live, "See you in Vegas," and of course I highlighted that the next day, and I don't know if it's supposed to be a surprise, but I'm not going to really get into that since I was admonished for bringing it up. But I do want to call attention to we may be seeing part two of that, maybe in person in Vegas next month, and also, Ms. T. Velocity, I want to just inquire, are you planning on attending the Las Vegas event?
Absolutely not, talent. I think I'm gonna decline the offer. Believe me,
Wait,
I was
what?
invited. I,
Okay, because Ronnie Q's going, and
well, I'm gonna support Q if she's going. Let Ronnie Q go. You know, but I'm going to decline the offer. Hey,
uh,
somebody, I spoke to somebody, and they said you
mhm.
want to go, and I said no, sweetheart. I think I'll sit this one out. I just came
I,
back from a 7-day cruise, and not only that, I wouldn't go to Vegas with some of the people. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. I wouldn't go to Vegas with some of these people. Y'all think some of this shit
what
just a persona. I think it's some of who these people are. They
I'm going
not
with
what
my
what
husband.
well, hold on. You can control who you meet, Miss T Velocity. You can control,
yeah.
like Ronnie Q. No one knows what she looks like.
I know what Ronnie
Fortunately,
Q look like.
how do you know what Ronnie Q looks like?
Don't say anything, Ronnie Q.
And I've seen Ronnie Q as well.
What?
Yep.
Are you kidding
Maybe
me?
y'all haven't seen Ronnie Q, but I've
Yeah.
seen Ronnie Q. And
I'm
that's how I
Oh
know she's
wow.
not in no wheelchair. Ronnie's cute. But please don't say anything, Ronnie Q. See, one thing about me, I can hold secrets. If
yeah,
somebody say, hey, Miss T Velocity, don't say nothing, I ain't gonna say nothing. And
right,
that's what I did with Peace Love. I did it with Ronnie Q and some other people I saw. But go ahead.
Well,
right.
listen to me, Miss T Velocity. As you know, what it started off
I
as
am made
trolling.
it. Wait,
You,
hold on.
you
I am made a 24 karat gold, baby. Maybe you don't think so, but I think so. And that's fine enough for me, Ness.
Hey,
Go
Nat.
ahead.
no.
Hey,
So
Nat.
what I do want to say is, as you know, what started off as trolling, my event, my meet and greet, it has picked
Yeah.
up steam, and people are attending, and I'm going, but I'm not meeting with just
Mhm.
everybody. That's what I want you to know. You do
Oh,
have that
okay.
option to control, and of course, after
Yeah.
meeting Ness and Lemon, then I will be dealing with my own meet and greet people, and then perhaps
Oh,
partaking in
okay.
some of the nightlife in Vegas. But it's going to be an event, so you and your sister may need to rethink that initial assessment of not going.
No,
Uh,
we don't.
But talent, I
yeah,
have
Thank
to
you.
add something
I
in here.
appreciate it.
You know, with you with you putting that dog whistle out, I don't think it is fair for these people who have to pay these registration fees for
And all
security
that
and gift
bullshit.
bags. For the security and the gift bags that King Roman gave his people for free. So, with you just saying that, I imagine that this registration fee is going to go from the initial 25, from
What?
the secondary 50. It is now at
mhm.
$55. With you saying that, I
What?
imagine this registration fee will shoot up to $150 because he
No,
actually will go hire security if he has any inkling that King Roman News may be there. So I don't
well,
think
Oh,
you're
his
doing your
Yeah,
scary ass.
subscribers
he
justice.
already has security,
well,
Ronnie.
he says his two-star hotel he's booking his event at with his 10
Wait,
people that he's pretending to be
wait.
58. He's stating that he is working with the hotel team, security team, to ensure everybody's safety.
Yeah, yes.
I don't know how well that's going to work out for him, but God
See, I
bless him.
don't know what's really going on, and I wouldn't get myself into no mess. Now, somebody said they have a whole secret group. That's okay. I heard that there's a whole secret group. Now, I do believe some of these people are gone, and I don't believe some of them are gone. But if it was their thing with their people, I'm gonna sit back and watch the show, baby. I wouldn't want to even impede on it. I don't want to go to meet anyone, and that's not to be rude. It's just not my cup of tea. You just being
Yeah,
messy. You know damn well I wouldn't go.
yeah, but I will say this. I do want to touch on, and this is the topic I talked about before when they piled up on Sassy a couple weeks ago, and now it's
Oh no.
Ness's turn. Ness's turn for this as well.
Exactly.
I just want Ness to stay strong, understand how
Yep.
these jealous spirits operate within these various sectors, and keep it
Uh,
moving. What doesn't kill you only serves to make you stronger. Ladies, I do have to get to a meeting. I want to bid you adieu. Have a good one.
Oh, bid us
Bye.
adieu. Goodbye, darling. Thank
Yeah,
you. I said the same thing about Ness too. Ness, you'll get over this, but you have a turn like everybody else. You're not exempt, so you'll get over this. I don't tell you to run. I don't tell you to hide. I just stand in your shit, and your turn to be over. Go ahead, Ronnie Q.
But is Ronnie?
Ronnie Q.
Yeah, there.
I'm here. I had to get back off of mute. I don't have anything else to add. Thank you for having me up. It was a real good
Thank you.
discussion, and I'll be in the chat. Thank you,
Thank you.
ladies.
Ronnie Q, I
All right.
promise I won't tell anyone how you look. I just want to
I,
reiterate that. I'll never tell.
We ain't
as
gonna
long
tell
as
nobody about the baby either.
No, we
listen,
ain't.
you
Like.
sure ain't gonna tell nobody about no baby about me. Trust and believe. All right, see you guys. I'll be in the
Bye,
Thank you,
chat.
baby, so much for joining me. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. I'm gonna get ready to get off here. I appreciate you for co-hosting me, Charlie, Choreo Lover, everybody who joined me today on my first day back. I have completely been I've been thoroughly enjoyed. Unfortunately, I missed 7 days worth of entertainment. I hope I hope everything works out well for everybody. I'm not mad at Ness. I'm not mad at Brooke. Like I said, for me, I saw it coming. I'm just being honest. A lot of this shit you see coming because you see the people's behavior and character. Even if this is their persona, it's still the same. No matter, I can go back, I could go away and come back a year from now. Most of these people will be the same people doing the same thing. Nothing really changes. So I didn't have for wait, let me get it together. I never thought Brooke was really pregnant. I followed the storyline, to be honest with it. I never thought Brooke and Ness relationship would last. I followed the storyline. A lot of this shit, I just follow the storyline. I don't believe half of the shit that I see on here, to be honest with you. But it's entertainment, and I hope we all just take it as entertainment and not take it off YouTube and don't get so mad at these people that you want to dox them, you want to call their family members, you want to bring them harm, you want them to lose their job. Don't let it get so caught up in your spirit. Do like I do. Take a break. Now I'm not even thinking about the chaos demon. I don't even care. I'm over it. And I just kept it moving. And I wish everybody would do that. The same thing. Don't let it get so into your spirit that you really want to hurt somebody. You know?
Yeah.
That's the truth. It's just YouTube. It's supposed to be for us, you know, to have entertainment.
Yeah.
Not to get so dark. You know, don't throw your life away over YouTube. Like y'all said, this person had met somebody brandishing, you know, a nugget. You know, is this shit really worth it? But we know that stuff like this really happened. Oh, Cooling was demonetized?
Yes, it just happened the other day.
Why?
Why?
Something that happened in the Mo3 sector, I believe.
Oh no,
Wow.
Oh, I hate to hear that.
Yeah, I hate to see people mess with your money. They get too serious in this shit. This is why. Not that I'm ever afraid to go toe to toe and coast, you know, cuss. Is it really worth all this, baby? You work so hard to have your channel because somebody's mad or you got one over them or one up on them. They want to destroy your whole fucking life and take your channel and stuff. That's crazy. That's real crazy. Wow, I hate to hear that.
I do too.
Cause I like Cooling, and I know she supports, you know, some people over in this sector, you know. I guess
yeah. I like Cooling too, and Cooling's got kids. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is her major source of income.
You know,
I always say, you know, if you could make over your threshold, it's a cute little part-time job.
it is.
You know what I mean? So, you know, it helps. And so I really hate to hear that. Oh,
damn, I hate to hear that for Cooling. And it takes what? Sometime you could get it back. You know, Shakim wasn't he his channel taken, he got it back. You got people who had their channels taken, they know how to get it back. Hopefully she could get it back. And yeah, that's pretty sad.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you, Miss Tiva, for having me, and I'm so happy to see you back. We have missed you, girl. We missed you. You're our midday, you know, you're our midday live that we always go to.
Sometime, but I don't know, y'all. I had a great time. I enjoyed every 7 days. I had an awesome time. The only thing that I regret that I didn't get to meet Tracy, and the dream ship was right next to me, but it was so hot in Belize. I didn't stay in Belize long. My daughter and them had went on ATV riding and stuff. I declined to do that, as well as Diva. So I was hoping that I met Tracy. And again, her shit was docked right next to ours to be in Belize, but it was so hot I couldn't hang around Belize long, y'all. It was hot over there. But I tell you, a cruise is a very nice thing. It depends on what cruise you go on. Now, we have people experience cruises that they didn't like. They thought that it was ghetto and stuff like that. But we were on a very nice. We was on the Magic, and I think we booking our next one. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you, Charlie. I think the next one we're going to do the Jubilee. That's the new one. But it's certain crews, it's certain ships that are better than the others. The Magic is good, but again, the new celebration is top of the line, and so the Jubilee is on top of the celebration. So you got to ask Miss Cruiser about that. But I had a great time. I keep my private life private, so I wasn't gonna come on here and jump on the panels or do a live and all that. I was enjoying my vacation.
I just hate that you guys didn't go on the rum tour and bring back rum.
I didn't. And then Diva brought back the rum cakes. I was supposed to get one from her. She brought a package of 6. You know, I didn't go to get rum because I wouldn't know who to bring it back to, baby. I don't drink. So I wouldn't have known who to bring rum back to. No one asked me to.
Yeah.
So I didn't. Yeah, but I did. I really enjoyed it. I gambled my little heart out as well.
No, where, and I'm gonna leave after this. Where's your next cruise? Where are you going? Do you know?
I'm not sure. We planning one now. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But cruising is so much fun if you like it or not. It's
Mm-hmm.
something to do every day,
Mm-hmm.
all day. It's
Mm-hmm.
different types of people you meet. The
Right.
food was okay. The food was okay. Great. I'm not gonna say great, but it was okay. You could, we just had the pools is open all day. Then you go to the beaches when you get off in certain spots. So we really had a very good time. And like I said, it's a casino. And of course, I love a casino. So that won me over as well.
Were you on Norwegian Royal?
No, I went on Carnival. I went on Carnival Magic.
Okay, it's Carnival.
But see, Carnival has certain ships that's better than the others. You know, some are better than others. So they
Mm-hmm.
got these two new ones out. So if you want to experience a cruise and get a bang for your buck, they're very good to go on. They are very good to go on because a lot of the stuff is inclusive. You know what I mean? Once you pay
Yeah.
for it, you pay for it. And it's fun. We had several all-white parties that was just out of this world. They was so nice. The comedians was good. We had good comedians. You
Uh-huh.
know, they had game shows. They had bingo. My daughter won bingo. And here's the craziest thing. Let me tell you how my daughter won bingo. So Diva and I was in the casino. I think we was in the casino. So I happened to get out the casino. I said, well, let me go look for my daughter. My daughter was playing bingo. Now, this is a big area, like a theater, right? It's a big area. So, and it was crowded.
Uh-huh.
So I said, well, let me look for my daughter. And we were at the very top. So we went down. And just so happened I spotted my daughter. And this is how God works. I spotted my daughter and she was playing bingo. And my daughter said, oh, now y'all show up like with a little attitude, right?
Uh-huh.
They called the number. My daughter thought she was waiting for one thing. She was waiting for that number. And I said to her, I found her just in time, y'all. I said, you got bingo. She said, bingo, bingo. And the lady said, oh my gosh, we got a bingo back there. And you almost slept it. So had I not got to my daughter in time
You would have
and
missed.
realized, you know, because I'm a bingo player too, and realized she had a bingo, she would have slept $720.
See, that's what I'm talking
I
about.
said that was nobody but God that Diva and I got our butt up out of the casino and went to look for my daughter in bingo. Yep.
Good for
We
her.
had fun time playing Deal or No Deal. They had Deal or No Deal. It's really a nice place to go on the cruise if you like and you don't mind being on water. The waves weren't too bad, so no one got sick, and we really enjoyed every 7 days that we stayed there. It was a
Well,
beautiful cruise.
I know we're all glad you guys had a
Thank
great.
you so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
The next time I come in here, I
Yeah,
am hitting the link.
thank you.
I will not hit the link because you kept me up here the whole time.
Of course, I enjoy you. I appreciate everybody who came up and
Uh,
on the panel to include Uppity. To include Uppity.
anyway, okay.
Sometimes,
Mm-mm.
sometimes you just have to rope people back in, and that's okay. It's
Mm,
okay. Shit happens. We
mm.
rope people up, but I appreciate you so much,
You're
Corio and Charlie, for
yeah,
joining me as well as Ronnie Q and
and
Miss
thank you
Toby and Tony Montana. I
for like
appreciate
that.
y'all.
Thank you for stepping in like that because that was ridiculous. But
Yes,
uh,
some things I'm just not gonna let
yeah,
happen.
yeah,
It takes me a minute to catch something, but
yeah.
then when I catch it, I control this panel. And for the ones in the chat that didn't like it, because I saw some of the comments,
Hmm.
I appreciate your support. I'm ever so grateful to you. But if you don't like the way I run my panel and
Hmm.
step in when I need to step in, I ask that you don't even bother to come back because you're not going to be able to control my decorum over here. It
Right.
is what it is. I ain't gonna let it get too bad, okay?
Well, you have a great rest of.
Thank you.
I'll probably see you in Ronnie Q's live. But
Of course.
me
I
take
work tomorrow, but I'll be there. I'll like and share the live. I appreciate it.
okay. Bye
All
bye.
right. Thank you, Corio. Glad you're feeling better, baby.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. All right, you guys. I'm gonna get ready to get out here again. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for joining me. Brookie If anybody tell you you'll be okay, Ness, you'll be okay. Just go ahead and stand in your shit. Let them drag you. Let them pile up on you. You ain't exempt. You know better than anyone else. And just continue to do your thing. You over there doing your thing. You know what comes with the territory. For whatever reason, I just hope the shit don't go offline and you'll be okay over there. Okay? Again, talk to y'all later. Thanks for joining me. I'll catch y'all on the flip side.